All right. Shalom. All right, first things first, we'll face the east. And we'll give all praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash.
double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Sincere shalom to the hopeful elect. Okay. Just pretty much a broad topic right here, man. How our people, they justify wickedness, and they don't want to take any accountability, all right, for the wickedness that they do. So therefore, 2/3 of our people are going to be eliminated, because at this point we see that you niggas, you're irredeemable at this point. Some of you niggas is coons. Some of you niggas has went far left into being a homosexual. Some of you motherfuckers are thieves and robbers and YNs. You see, those type of lifestyles are not conducive for the kingdom of heaven. Okay, those type of mentalities can't be used in the army of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right, and at this point, you Jakes was supposed to wake up. I mean, because wickedness is happening all around you. We're living in a time of high demonic activity every day, all day. Okay? Every day, all day. There's always something extremely evil going on. Okay? So you Jakes, you should be able to look around you and be like, hey, something ain't right. And then on the Passover, the Lord, hit the world with a blood moon. Okay? Letting you know how the Lord truly feels about this world in general. If somebody get that, let's get that blood moon where it says, and the moon shall be turned into blood. All right, because let's get what that means. All right, because ultimately that means that judgment is getting ready to roll out. Okay, judgment is getting ready to roll out in this place. Okay, in this society, and pretty much all across the world, because they're coming out with the MOTB, the Mark of the Beast. All right, and that's going to be implemented throughout the entire planet Earth. Okay.
So Acts 2:19, God will show wonders in heaven above and signs in the earth beneath, blood and fire and vapor of smoke.
Yeah. See, you see how it says blood. Okay, and in regards to the moon. All right, and then the next thing it says is fire and vapor of smoke. What is that? That's the nuclear missiles. So that's how we know, okay, very soon this society is getting ready to be destroyed with nuclear missiles, as the scriptures say. It's another one that talks about, and the moon shall be turned into blood.
Yes, right.
Oh, is it still there? Okay.
All right, so we'll go with that too.
All right.
The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and notable day of the Lord come.
Yeah, see? That's a sign, okay? People are supposed to see that and be like, okay, you know what? Something is getting ready to happen. The Lord is not 100% happy, all right? But the thing is you people have gone so far left, okay, in your wicked ideologies, all right, that you can't even process good and evil anymore. You're like a fucking a barnyard animal, man. At this point, the average human being,
Less than a barnyard.
you're less than a fucking barnyard animal, because the barnyard animal is operating in their natural function. Women ain't operating in their natural function in America.
Just consumers, zombies. You got
The
the
scriptures,
is a consumer.
yeah, the scriptures talk about that. It says an ox knoweth his odor. So basically, those are dumb animals.
That's the spirit I was
You know?
Can I read it?
Yeah,
This is Isaiah 1:3. The ox knows its owner, and the donkey its master's crib, but Israel does not know, my people does not consider.
yeah. And that's symbolic, because an ox and a donkey, those are pretty dumb animals. But even though they don't have the amount of sense probably that we do, they still know who their master is. Just like a dog. I ain't seen my dog in like months, and I saw my dog, and it took a big smell to know I was his owner. But you guys don't know who the Heavenly Father is. On the night of the Passover, what was y'all doing? Smoking weed, having sex? Yeah, you can't have sex on that night. Absolutely. But Jake argued with you and said, I'm grown, I can do what the fuck I want to do. Y'all turning y'all face from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai because Esau said it was cool.
Yeah,
You know?
and that's why you niggas is gonna pay. Okay, the world is getting ready to pay. You get ready to pay the price, man. All right, for ignoring reality, man. Okay, you people have been circulating for decades now in a goddamn Disney princess fairy tale world, man. Okay, you gotta say Disney princess because it's effeminate now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just Disney anymore. It's Disney princess with you people, man.
And they can't even see the change. Like, even me growing up from middle school, from elementary to middle school to high school to graduating, I always was clocking, you know, because I always liked girls. But I noticed every year, every decade, shit was changing, you know? I saw my mother change over the decades. I seen these women. I even told myself, I said, by the time I get grown, I gotta really get my bread up because you're not gonna be able to deal with these women.
Yeah.
And I knew it because I'm not even making this up. Every TV show that came out, you go back to school and then you see these people start to act out, the women especially. So all of these movies like Waiting to Excel and shit, like my mother, she changed when Waiting to Excel came out. Ain't never been the same.
Well, you know,
It's a very dark, evil continent.
well, you remember they had that show with Tracy Ellis Ross, Girlfriends?
Girlfriends,
That was a
shit.
demon show, man.
Demons.
That taught the black woman, hey, get out here, girl, and live your life and have sex with different niggas and you know what I mean? And do drugs and go to the club, get drunk, come back home, abort your baby. Hey, it's all good. They gave these women all of these television shows, so now the average woman, she's all bugged out now. She don't know if she want a regular dude or a dude that's making six figures, but then he got to be this, but then he got to be that. That's why you see these women on the internet. Yeah, I need a man that's making this much money. He got to be this, he got to be that, but then he got to be this, but then he got to be that. Bitch, you don't know what the fuck you want.
What the fuck are you talking about? They don't really want a man. They want to, you know, somebody take care of them, but they don't even really want a man.
Right.
You know, that's
Because
this shit is whacked out.
a man comes with order. You notice how all these women, they all say the same thing about I need a provider. What about guidance?
Yeah.
Okay, what about wisdom? You never hear these women say that.
Ever.
They never say, yeah, I just need a man to guide me. I've been making a lot of wrong choices in my life. I need a man to steer me in the right path.
Well, according to the scriptures, this is known as the city of comfort. This place is so comfortable to where you don't have to use any judgment or, well, it gives the facade. You know, you don't have to want guidance. You know what I'm saying? The TV, the music, the witchcraft is what's hypnotizing you people to your own destruction, but you can't see it. You know what I'm saying? This place is so fucking, you know, like
Backwards.
it's backwards. You know what I'm saying? So don't nobody feel like they need any guidance yet until they start seeing this financial collapse and shit. You know?
You said you have one?
Yeah, going on with this brother was
Is that
talking
it on
about.
there? Yeah, well,
This is Genesis 1 and 14.
and then hold Isaiah 1 and 5. We gonna,
Yeah, he got it.
And I got a pre that's still.
okay, there you go, there and there, and then after.
This is Genesis 1 and 14. And the Elohim said, let there be lights in the firmament of heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs, and for seasons, and for days, and years.
Yeah, you people are supposed to look at things like the blood moon, the you know, total eclipses. Okay, the Lord shows signs in the heavens, man. It's been like that since the beginning of time. When you look at the ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs, you can tell the ancient Egyptians were heavily into the stars, and even though they didn't have the correct understanding of it, but back in those days, even the heathen nations, they had a understanding of the stars and the moons and the alignments, and they knew, okay, if this happens in the stars, this happens in the heavens, then that means this is gonna happen next. Okay, if this happens, then that means this is gonna happen next. Okay, but you people, you depend on Esau's science at this point, man. Esau's science is telling you that what you're looking at is some,
Billions.
yeah, I was just about to say that, some 30 million old star that's finally, the light has finally reached Earth. Some madness, but Esau don't tell you that, hey, that blood moon means that the Lord is angry and he's getting ready to judge this place. So I will, you know, it behoove you everybody to get yourselves in order. Esau ain't gonna tell you that, man. You know what I mean? Because he has a controversy against the Most High, he don't want people to know the Most High. He don't want people to know that the Most High is angry with this place, man.
That's right.
You know what I mean? He wants everybody out here to think that America can be great again, man. All right? He wants you to think that, oh, this is a time to shop.
Well, Jeremiah,
You know?
what is that? Jeremiah 31 or 33 say exactly what you're saying. How these devils, if they could prove the Most High wrong in his ordinances and try to offset the moon and the stars, and you know, then the Most High would cancel out Israel from being a nation. But that's not gonna happen. You know, so that's an actual precept I went into yesterday.
That's right. You got it?
Yeah,
Is that
this
it?
is,
Ron?
Jeremiah 8 and 7. Even the stork in heavens know her appointed times. The turtle dove, the swift.
Look at that. It says the stork. What is the stork? That's like a bird, right?
Yup.
Yeah, the birds, even the birds understand, okay, it's about to rain pretty soon. Okay, that this means that a harvest, you know what I mean? The animals can calculate the signs in the heaven, all right, and predict the future and move accordingly to it. You people are supposed to be better than the animals, man. Okay? You're supposed to have more knowledge than the animals. All right? But you're too busy shopping, man. You're too busy running around Old Town Pasadena trying to be cute with that bitch, man. That's all it's been about with you niggas for fucking decades, man. Trying to be cute for that fucking bitch.
Romans 11.
Okay.
The rest were blinded.
Yep.
Y'all really can't help it. Hey, the Most High, he got a what do you call that? Like a hit out on you. So he don't want you to get this truth. You know, because it's gonna be the majority and many that's gonna die. Okay, the Most High is only gonna save a remnant, the elect. So at the same time, you think you playing the Most High, oh, I'm gonna do it how I want to do it. I don't have to really listen. Guess what? You playing yourself.
That's right.
And you're not gonna have anybody to blame when the Most High start bringing that judgment on you and your family. Okay, you're gonna have to eat it up. Every idle word, every scoff, you know, because like the brother said, even the animals know the times. Let me finish that because I know you gotta go. Even the stork in the heavens knows her appointed times, and the turtle dove, the swift and the swallow observe the time of their coming. But my people do not know the judgment of the Lord Yahweh.
Yeah, I'm talking about you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, you don't know the judgment of the Heavenly Father. All right, like you had that nigga Lil Ronnie, who just got him. He just got him and his daughter killed at the car wash. Okay, and you got people out here feeling sorry for that dude, man. Like, oh man, he shouldn't have died, man. His little baby, man. But apparently he was a fucking jack boy. He was a criminal. He made gangster rap music. It was his time to go.
That's what he wanted.
That's what he wanted. That was the karma he brought upon himself. Okay, but our people have a infatuation with Barabbas, with the Barabbas spirit. You know what I mean? Oh, he a goon, nigga. That nigga goon, nigga. That nigga, that's what's up, nigga. Tupac was a goddamn clown.
That's right.
Okay, Tupac was an actor. Okay, and he was a clown, and he was more than likely a faggot. Okay, and you got niggas that attack Tupac's face on their body.
Yep.
They get his lyrics tatted on them. Oh, no, only God can judge me, man. I hope heaven got a ghetto. You know what I mean? You niggas have taken what these goddamn bizarre characters that just pop out of nowhere. Nipsey. These niggas just pop out of nowhere, okay, and just tell you some smart shit, and you run with it. Now you create a whole doctrine,
Idols.
a whole lifestyle off of what these demonic niggas is telling you, man. You know?
Fucking idols, man.
That's why the Lord said, my people do not consider, because you're too infatuated with the damn criminal. You love the criminal, man.
And that little Ronnie, real quick, I know you. If you seen the mother, it's sad because yeah, it was judgment with the little girl, but the mother, I don't know if you saw that. She in the club every day,
Complete demon, man.
showing off money. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You killed my daughter, nigga, but like, you know, we still getting money. That's the average. Hey, the so-called black woman is looking bad,
Yeah.
you know?
Yep.
And that's the mindset of a lot of these hood-ass so-called black women. You don't have any judgment, okay? You Negroes in general, because all of these things are the philosophy of the serpent, you know?
And you look at the black woman, you can tell she don't have no correct judgment because she got 3 different baby daddies, man. That's a woman with bad judgment. How you got 3 different baby daddies? I mean, after the first one, you should have said, you know what, the next one got to be my final one. I can't just be having her popping babies out with all these different niggas. Now you got the black woman jumping on the internet. I don't know if y'all seen that. Some bitch came out and said, I got 7 kids by 7 different baby daddies. Black woman, man. And she take full advantage of the government assistance programs. That's somebody with terrible judgment, man. You niggas that's huddled up on the corners, okay, gang banging, you got terrible judgment, man. Because that lifestyle obviously leads to prison or death. Every time. It's almost like there is no alternative escape route if you're a gangbanger. You're either going to prison or you're dead. Okay? And niggas is still doing it. Decades later, niggas is still doing it, going harder than what they was doing in the 80s. Now niggas is going harder than back then. And niggas was getting locked up back then. You got Jake that's in prison right now that got locked up in the 80s for gangbanging. He probably like 65 right now or 70 or something, man. Gangbanging. He'll tell you, hey man, that shit ain't the way. That gangbanging shit ain't the way. That shit is stupid. But then you got Jake out here in the free world going harder than ever with this goddamn gang culture. Like it don't lead to death, man.
And if you listen to what this brother said, he said, okay, gangbanging can lead to death or being in prison, right? Well, why not do that for a purpose? Because when we sign up for it, it can lead to death or we can get thrown in prison. Scriptures tell you that. That's the right. We on the right-hand side. Why not do it for a purpose? Yeah, we can die. Yeah, we can end up in prison, but this is for Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai. Y'all doing it basically for vain and glory. I'm from Crip 9000. You can get killed and get put in prison. You don't get nothing for that. But we get a reward. We get a crown. Okay, I'd rather die and get cast into prison for the Lord.
Well, you know, all the reward that Jake is so beat down and so low-level degenerate, the only reward Jake want is for other dumb niggas like him to tell him, hey, that's what's up, my nigga. And that's all he need. That's all Jake needs. Jake could die in peace.
Street cred. That's it.
Street cred. Drake could die in peace with street cred, man.
That go back to the so-called white man. Because if you go to South Central, Nipsey Hussle is all over, painted all over everything like he's the second coming of the Lord.
Yeah.
Tupac and Nipsey Hussle is all throughout South LA. You go to the liquor store.
And Kobe.
Kobe too.
Yep. Idols.
Okay. Now these devils, they know who we are. So of course, in your neighborhoods, like I don't remember who it was. There was a devil that came out and said that. He said, "Look, all of your leaders, all of you so-called black people leaders, are gonna be set up by us." You know.
I think, well, you know, J. Edgar Hoover, that's what J. Edgar Hoover, he said, there will not be another black Messiah unless we create one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because J. Edgar Hoover was tasked with taking down the Black Panther Party. You know what I mean? He was the J. Edgar Hoover was the he was I don't want to say that, you can't say the CEO, but basically he was the head nigga in charge with the FBI. Yeah.
And see, he'll raise up somebody and then take them out, whether they walk out the back door or he really backdoor them. All right, what does that do to the confidence of you niggas? Because you was on that Nipsey Hussle bandwagon. Oh yeah, we could go totally independent and get rich and make it. And then they took him out to destroy your hopes. He was supposed to bring the hood back together. He was the hood Messiah.
Martin Luther King, you know, he was on that shit. Yeah.
He was getting Bloods and Crips together.
Like he done some great shit.
Yeah.
60 Crip, but he was still representing the death of you niggas.
Yeah.
Fucking idiots.
And if he did get Bloods and Crips together, that don't mean that blood and cripping is gonna stop. That just means that they get together and now it's a bigger crime enterprise now. Now they nigga, my nigga, let's commit more crimes with each other, nigga. Tell me how you get it done, nigga. You see, everything about y'all is just backwards, man. It's because y'all don't want to come to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. That's what makes sense. That's the clean path, man. But our people, they don't want a clean path. Like I said, they're infatuated with the criminal story. All right, they love the slumdog millionaire, criminal, get money, nigga, 50 cent nigga story, man. Okay, and it's completely destroyed your communities at this point, man. Let's get Isaiah 1 and 5.
This is Isaiah 1 and 5. Why should you be stricken anymore? You will revolt more and more.
Yeah, so basically the Lord is saying, why should I keep extending out my hand and, you know what I mean, trying to teach y'all a lesson? Okay? You know what I mean? Because that's what when you read the book of like Chronicles and Kings and Judges, the Lord would put judgment on Jake, but the Lord will always full circle it back like, okay, it was a lesson. Do you understand now? You know what I mean? The Lord will have mercy in that way. Like, yeah, I had to do that. I had to knock off 30,000 of you. But hey, it was a lesson. You know what I mean? Are you gonna repent? Are you gonna get it together now? So the Lord is saying, what? Well, why should I do that anymore, man? Because all you niggas is destroyed at this point, man. All right? The Lord don't even recognize y'all, man. And you don't think that that's sad? Okay? The black community is here talking about we got to get black wealth and all this shit, but the Lord don't even recognize y'all. Y'all black.
Yeah.
Okay? The Lord don't recognize no black nigga, man. Go ahead.
The whole head is sick.
The whole head is sick. Get that word sick. You niggas is sick. Your whole World Star Hip Hop is sick.
This how you know it's talking about our people. This ain't talking about them small hat imposters that own every fucking piece of property and every fucking system in the fucking world. You know, the Israelites will be downtrodden. They will be cursed because the Lord don't recognize them. That was the first, commandment the Most High gave to the children of Israel in the wilderness was to say, look, I'm gonna give you an inheritance, a heritage, a nationality. I'm gonna give you these law, statutes, commandments, which is your wisdom in the sight of the nations. If you turn from this, you're gonna be a cursed people in the earth. You're gonna make yourself lower than all the other nations on the earth. You know?
Because that was the whole, guideline with the Heavenly Father, how he wanted us to separate from the nations. That kept us, morally, upright in the sight of the Heavenly Father.
Right. Let me read this real quick. I'm not going to play the video, of course. I'm just going to read it off World Star Hip Hop. All I did was go on World Star Hip Hop, and what do you know? The black woman is up to her usual shenanigans. It says, Florida mom tries to sell her baby for $500. Wow. Says she's freezing while her child didn't even have a diaper on. This is the black community for your ass, man. The whole head is sick, man. Okay? And you got little niggas that are running around that have grown up in those conditions, man. That's why Jake is an emotional psycho. You know? Jake is an emotional psycho because he was raised with the black woman's guidance. Okay? And she's an emotional psycho because she willingly kicked all of the men that came in her life. She kicked them to the curb, man. Okay?
And that's what the powers that be. Hey, these other women start acting like that. Not just the black women. All these women are westernized and corrupted, and a lot of them follow the integrity of the so-called black woman. But the enemy doesn't want. They don't even want us out here speaking and telling our people they going off. That's how wicked this place is. You know, to the point that they getting ready to call us terrorists. All right, because we're coming out here to rebuke, as the scriptures say. You know, they want you dumb niggas to be in this state. You're a fallen nation, like, you know what I'm saying? And everybody else is laughing at you behind the fucking door and capitalizing, but you don't know that.
Yep.
And that's why the prophets are out here to wake you up to the fact. You call on the Most High, come back to the Most High, repent, and let the Most High kill these stupid, these other nations, man.
Right.
Because the Most High not dealing with these people, you know?
That's right. Go ahead.
That word for sick in the Hebrew is kalyid, right, which means sickness. From the root, kala, it says to be or become weak, or become sick, or become diseased.
Look at that. To become weak, to become sick, to become diseased. Somebody get that real quick. Deuteronomy 28, where the Lord said, I'm going to smite you with madness, and the botched knees and everything. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Because Jake is weak now, man. All right? A lot of you Jakes, you don't even want to wear a beard on your face, man. Okay? And Jake think that that's not a big ideal. Jake think that that's not really a big thing, that you don't have a beard on your face, but that's really a part of your manhood.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, what would the lion be without the lion's mane?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The lion will be looking crazy. Well, really, the mane is there to protect the lion's jugular. You see? The mane of the lion protects his jugular, man. Okay? So that's a sign of his strength, and that's a sign of the lion's resilience. Okay? Yahweh Hashem Yahushai told you to keep a beard on your face. He said, don't mar the corners, don't get them lineups, All right, you can shave your beard down. You know what I mean? You know, maybe to like a 5 o'clock shadow type thing, but you ultimately you're supposed to keep some hair on your face, man. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to be just out here barefaced, Don Lemon, Stephen A. Smith, bitch ass nigga, status like that, man. Okay? You're not supposed to be looking like that, man. That's the so-called white man. The so-called white man is ashamed of his manhood. Okay? That's why he shaved his whole face up. He's ashamed of his manhood. Okay? You ain't supposed to be ashamed of your manhood. All right? But you Jakes, you have traded masculinity. You've traded your masculinity so that way you could be on an equal level with these damn women. Okay? Meanwhile, the women are supposed to come follow you, man.
Esau incentivized it. You know what I'm saying? For you to become effeminate, you get rewards in this society. You get these women, and these women really don't like it, but they get to boss you around and manipulate you. You know, so they love it. If you're an effeminate nigga that'll just simp your ass off, you get a woman that very second. You know, really the women want the manly guys to pop them, but they want to deal with the nigga that's gonna pay their rent. You know, so the so-called white man incentivize you breaking your integrity as an Israelite man, get all kind of movie deals and shows and all kind of shit.
Yeah, because every Hollywood actor, all these niggas on the television, they look weak. They're not the strength of our people, man. Okay, look at somebody like Lil Uzi Vert. You could flick that nigga in his forehead, man, and you could probably put a dent right in his skull.
He got a dent already, that diamond.
Yeah, that little diamond. Michael Jackson, as great as people thought Michael Jackson was, the nigga was like 130 pounds, man.
Super fat.
Super gay, nigga ripped up his face so that way he could look like a middle-aged white woman. Okay, and that's a black iconic nigga too. Yep. That is an iconic figure in the black community, a nigga that hate himself.
And the so-called white man made him do that to get to that level. Because once he went mainstream, that's when he turned into the white woman. You know what I'm saying?
You got start at 21, Deuteronomy 28 and 21. Right.
This is Deuteronomy 28. Start at verse 21. The Lord shall make the pestilence cleave unto thee until he had
the pestilence, man. All right. Jake is dealing with a lot of different diseases, diabetes. You know what I'm saying? STDs. Oh, go out to Atlanta, man. And you know Atlanta is mainly Negroes, man. And it's nothing but, they say Atlanta is, you might touch a doorknob and get an STD out there, man. That's how bad it is. You know what I mean? That's how much sexual perversion is going on in Atlanta. Okay, and all over the United States, man, the Planned Parenthood is a billion-dollar corporation. I wonder why. Okay, it's because bitches is out here getting abortions and running into them clinics, okay, trying to figure out what the hell is wrong with their box, man. And then niggas is running up in there with their rod sizzling, okay? That's the pestilence that the Lord has caused to cleave unto you niggas. HIV. Who do you always see when you watch them commercials, the HIV commercials? Who do you always see on the HIV commercials? You see Jake ass. You know, you see Jake's sweet ass kissing another man. Yeah, we had to get this pill, and this pill is saving our life. I got diagnosed with HIV, and I'm living my life the best way. You're finished. You niggas is finished, man.
Two niggas with beards. Yeah, two niggas with beards kissing each other. I was at the barbershop and I saw the elbows. I'm like, what?
Can I grab this precept real quick? This Deuteronomy 32 and 5. They have corrupted themselves. Their spot is not the spot of his children. They are a perverse and crooked generation. You spot it with the flesh. Hey, you know, a lot of Jake wasn't born homosexuals. But as they got older, they would, you know, they start, hey, that spirit jumped on them. All into this world. You know what I'm saying? Jake is just too much into this world. You picked up a demon somewhere. You picked up an STD somewhere. A spiritually transmitted disease. Now you're a fucking, you're a tranny or something.
Yeah, you're a tranny. Nigga that turned tranny. Or niggas attracted to trannies, or he's Alazar, getting bent over in the bedroom.
The black woman primes you. She grooms you as a Negro boy. The black woman by default, not even trying to a lot of times, grooms you into being a homosexual.
Yup.
She kicks your dad out the house. She's unbearable to live with. Then she says, "Oh, it's him. It's no good men." And then she tries to break you like a horse.
Yup.
That goes back to slavery.
She'll perm your hair.
Perm your hair, have you hate yourself, hate the way you look, because she hate the way she look. And then what? She gives you Jesus Christ and say, "This is God."
Yep.
You know, and then breaks down your spirit. So that, you know, that, and then you go out into the world, you growing your hair long, you shaving your face off, you just got a totally effeminate, spirit on you.
You know what the black woman will do to young boys and young girls? She'll tell her daughters and her sons, don't just hang out with all black people, hang out with white people too. The black woman would tell her kids that you gotta, she want her children to have a diversity friend group. The heathens, all types of people, man. You know what I mean? But she don't tell you who your people is. She tell you that everybody's your people. So then you got Jake grow up with that mama boy spirit, and that's why Jake nowadays he don't understand why Esau can't make it. Because his mama told him that Esau could make it, man. All right, go ahead.
This is back in Deuteronomy 28 and 21. The Lord shall make the pestilence cleave unto thee until he have consumed thee from off the land whither thou goest to possess it.
Yeah, he shall consume thee on the land whither thou goest to possess it, man. Meaning that everywhere y'all go, okay, you're gonna get downtrodden, man. All right, you're gonna be cursed. Okay, Jake be trying to move from all over across the country. Like, man, I'm facing too much racism in the city where I live, man. You know, Jake could try to go do that. Okay, let me go move. I was living in Wisconsin. They racist out there. Let me move to California, man. You know what I mean? And try to make a better way for myself. Everybody's inclusive out there. Then Jake come out here, and then Jake can't survive. Jake end up going homeless, living in a car.
Not all white people are like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, not all.
That's
It's got to be some good white people out there. There's got to be some good Edomites. You know what I'm saying? Jake is scrambling around the earth trying to find a good Edomite.
That's Jake's whole life.
That's Jake's whole fucking life, man. Just one good Edomite to give him a fair chance at the workplace, man.
And these people are the lamest people on the earth. You gotta teach them every goddamn thing. You know? So I just had to say that.
Yeah.
That's why Jake has lost it. That's why Jake ain't who they used to be. You've been running around trying to be like these fucking demons.
That's right.
These pink faggots, man.
That's right. What?
This is Deuteronomy 28 and 22. The Lord shall smite thee with the consumption, and with the fever, and with an inflammation.
Yeah, with the fever and with the inflammation. Okay, and at this point, Jake is being struck with that physically and spiritually. Okay, you niggas got a fever and an inflammation of wickedness at this point, man. All right, you're sick, man. Okay, it's so much, degeneracy going on amongst you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. It's like you try to think of something like, what if Jake be doing wicked? But it's like, damn, you don't even know where to start.
Everything.
Every goddamn thing, man.
I mean, what can you think is good that Jake do?
Yeah.
That's the question.
That's the question.
I can't even begin to think. Shit.
I can't, yeah. Because as soon as Jake wake up, he smoke a blunt or he smoke a
Doritos.
cigarette.
A soda,
Yep.
a blunt, and Doritos, 6 a.m. in the morning, and turn on that fucking trap music.
Yep. On his way to work, and then he get to work, and he just he's a complete goon, a nigga, a coon.
And then when he get to work, he got to switch into the Edomite mode,
Yep.
the faggot mode. So
Yep.
man, Jake, man, you in bondage, bro.
You need Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. All right, you Jakes are not going. You're not going in the direction that you think you're going, because right now Jake really think that they like it's like a slight come up, like it's subtle, but we're getting back up. We're getting back up. It's subtle, but we're getting there. No, you're going. You're backpedaling. You're backpedaling, man.
That's why I got that scripture, the spot of the flesh. The scripture say you chase the flesh, you're gonna seek corruption.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, speaking of some evil shit, now I just thought of something. You got our women out there being prostitutes, walking the blade. Only the Israelite woman is out there walking the goddamn street, selling her body off. And you know what? I still don't understand that. I mean, I know it's a demon, but I don't understand that one.
Yeah, I don't
That's a complete psycho,
That's a shame.
straight jacket, shameful demon right there, man. To be on the corner from 8 a.m. till fucking 3 in the morning, all right, selling your body off to strangers, man.
Rain and cold, sleet or snow, bitch out there. Fat bitches too.
Fat bitches, man.
And still got the nerve to be proud.
Yup.
I drove past some, I was heading home, but I see some, and I looked and they put their face on. But how are y'all proud of y'all? Y'all out here selling your box.
That shit should be free.
Bitch,
I don't even want that shit. Though.
bitch, a prostitute. She been selling her box all day, and she only took 2 showers.
Ugh.
Only 2 showers. 1 in the morning,
What did I hear?
one at the end of the shift. Okay? You're sick, man. And you know what? Our people, they don't got nothing to say about it, man. All right? You want to talk about we got to clean up the black community. Well, first and foremost, man, let's get these hookers off the streets, man. Okay? Well, you know what? You can't get them off the streets. They got to go. Because, you know, when you walk past them hookers or you drive past them, you could tell they're dead. You could tell they're dead, man.
Ain't no coming back.
There's no coming back. They've seen too much. All right, and that's the hard step that our people don't want to accept. A lot of people are gonna have to die for things to get better.
Yeah.
Jake is trying to figure out a way where everybody doesn't have to die, and we can still achieve economic wealth in captivity. Niggas got to go. That's the solution.
When you said it, these simps still allow these people, these women, to not have to correct themselves. That's a sickness as well. So it's not just the women, it's the men, really, because the men control the whole narrative. Okay? If all men on the earth today said, you know what, this is what we not accepting in 24 hours, all these women would have to get in line tomorrow,
Yep.
or they would perish.
Yep.
You know, but it's these simps, these weak-minded men. That's why there's a saying: weak men breed hard times, and strong men breed easy times. You know, hey, but that's okay, because she's gonna perish.
Yep.
Because little do she know, okay, America's about to be consumed by ICBM nuclear missiles, and she's gonna be a part of that bonfire.
I'll get some for you.
So that's beautiful. Continue to scoff,
Yeah.
because she
It's all
don't know.
good.
Hey, the Lord is gonna take her out even faster.
Yeah. She's
Where
worth
fuck
it,
is
so
she?
this is-
She
Hey,
loves America.
the elites are gunning for people like her.
Got saved on
Yep.
her.
You know?
Yep.
You can tell.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
She is sick.
Yep.
Yep. Go ahead.
This is Deuteronomy.
Put the
Megan-
camera on her. Since you want to put cameras on us, put the fucking camera
It's
on
a
her.
Saturday. She can do what she want to do, but she's right here with us.
Yeah.
So we
Weirdo.
must got the truth. Hey, thank you for confirming that we have the truth. That you stopped out of your day and gave us the attention. We need it. Thank you.
But you know,
Now take the
Really
camera off
got
her.
deep,
other
yeah,
day.
you can
take it,
tell.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that's how wicked these people are nowadays. You know what I mean?
You got it.
Like the scriptures say, the truth shall be ill spoken of. Roughly paraphrasing, right? Because we speak in the truth, all right. And you know it's the truth because why would somebody come up here and get a camera
You get mad.
and get mad? You know what I'm saying?
Just say,
That-
say doing it.
That shit.
It's only the beginning.
That shit. It cuts that bone. It cut that spirit.
Ignore it.
Yeah. The truth cut the spirit, man.
Yep.
All right. You know what I mean?
And that's the spirit. That's the
Yeah.
that's the feminist white woman.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
why our people are destroyed, because they're following bozos that are completely out of order like that. You can't breed a nation. You can't breed a high level thinking nation of people when people are out of order, when the men is out of order, when the women are out of order.
That's right.
But you dumb fucking monkeys, you listen to these stupid fucking white women and these white men, all right? And that's why your people are destroyed.
And well, you know, feminism started with the so-called white woman. It started in the 1860s with 2 white women, and then they revised it it started in the 1860s. My bad. Started in the 1860s with 2 white women. Then they remixed it in the 1960s and put the black woman ahead. But it was still the white woman calling the shots behind the scenes, man. Still Esau, man. You know what I mean? And our people, they got that same goofy ass spirit on them, man. Where y'all just still too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And she ain't got no business. She's a woman, okay? She ain't got no business coming up and being brave like that, okay? And trying to intimidate men. That's what this whole society is about. The woman can intimidate a man in this piece of shit country.
That's why the Lord is getting ready to bring hell to this country. All right, so that everything can go back to its order. Because when the police ain't out here patrolling, 911 ain't picking up, these women ain't gonna be talking that shit.
Yeah.
Neither are you fake tough guys out here, all these thug niggas.
Let's see you pull out a
You know?
camera phone then. Let's see if that saved your goofy ass then. All right, you got a camera phone and you got motherfuckers beating down your door trying to get to you. You got a camera phone out. Ah!
She just came against the Lord. You know, the first thing you Israelites got to stop doing is listening to these heathens, these Edomites. That's the problem, because Jacob act like they all for their people. We need black-owned business. We need this. Stop listening to this fucking white man.
Right.
You know, these niggas don't ask about the so-called Asian man, the Arab man, the fucking Elamite man. It's always what does the white man have to say about it?
Yeah. I don't believe
Like, you ain't woke up to the fact yet that this is why you fucking destroyed. You know, then they mad at us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This shit is fucking crazy, bro.
It's ridiculous, man, at this point.
This your enemy. The scriptures say never trust thine enemy.
That's right.
And that's common sense. Though though he go crouching, his words are smooth as butter, but war was in his heart. Like, that's what I'm saying.
How could you? My thing is this: it's like in 2025, how could you watch them slavery movies? You know, a nigga go to the theater, he watch one of them gruesome slavery movies, right, where it shows the Negro was just a goddamn monkey, bug, roach in chattel slavery. The movie turn off, and then Jake leave the theater like, man, that was a crazy movie, and then get in the white man face and coon out for him.
Yeah, go on that one. I was
Right?
watching.
Right. As soon as the movie ends, not even 10 minutes later, Jake start cooning out for the white man. Just watch the movie about how his people was in slavery getting beat down, man.
They got friends, that's Jake.
Yep.
They got friends that look like so-called white people that's actually Israelites, that's why.
Well, you know, Esau nowadays, my bad, I mean to cut you off, but you know, nowadays Esau go with Jake to them movies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then, how could they do that? I would never do that to you.
That is true. Yo,
You
Esau
know?
will do that.
You don't, no, that's crazy.
Buy everybody popcorn.
Nigga, that's your bloodline, though. That's where you come from. He telling Jake that that's not fair and that would happen to you as a people. Nigga, your great grandfather was doing that.
That's why Esau promotes, like, throughout the civil rights in that slavery era, Esau exalts those abolitionists, those so-called white people they say, you know, it was really white people that helped you come out of slavery.
Abraham
Really?
Lincoln.
Yeah, you had some of them, but they were actually Israelites that looked like so-called white people. You know, and they didn't know they were Englishmen, they were Irishmen, they was actually Jake. You know what I'm saying? That's why they help, but that's why you have to come into the light of this truth to understand about the mystery of the Gentiles, that there are Israelites that look like the heathen nations, but they're not actually the heathen. Because the scriptures permit us to have no dealings with the heathen in taking up their ways. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the reason why you destroyed.
Wasn't no stone cold Edomite helping you Jakes in chattel slavery, man. Just some Edomite that got all the privilege in the world. His daddy is the slave master, and they'll spin it like, oh yeah, the son, his daddy was the slave master, but the son was so gracious to the Negro.
He was righteous.
He was righteous.
And some of them was Jake too,
Yeah.
and they did have love for in my family, the McQuarries, you know, the Irish, which my grandfather looked like a leprechaun. He was so-called black, but his daddy, he was a Jake. He was an Israelite that looked like a white boy. So he really loved his, you know what I'm saying? Because they did, you know, they had that paper bag rule. So by default, you had certain of them niggas that was Israelites that looked like white boys that when they was able to have some, you know, some slave, they treated them well. You know what I'm saying? And then they grew to love certain, you know.
Right.
Jake is sitting there laughing at those movies, though.
Yeah.
They think it's a fucking comedy.
Yeah. Oh my God. like it's a sitcom or something. That was, man, those were serious times, man. and you Jakes, you was praying and hollering for some type of savior to get out of that, man. You understand the type of atrocities that the so-called white man was doing to y'all in chattel slavery, man? Running experiments on y'all, ripping your babies out of your womb, man. Jake was not only petrified, but was crying out to a savior like, Lord, please. Now, fast forward 2025, Jake is laughing and trying to, pretty much separate his identity from what happened to him as a people, man.
A gift destroyeth the heart. Just like the scripture say, this devil gave you gifts. They start integrating you, which did more destruction. Okay, yeah, you could take a dookie next to us. You could sit next to me and eat dinner. Like, who gives a fuck about that? We had our own banks and stores. We was doing better than this devil. Post Reconstruction, slavery era. That's why they had to bomb our cities. We was doing way better.
Right.
By now, we all be trillionaires.
Man.
But that was a gift. Okay, we'll let you eat next to us, shop in our stores. We'll give you businesses. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we had all the skills they needed coming out of slavery. How to build and put everything together. Mechanics. So we built our own cities. We didn't need them. And they integrated your dumb ass. And then what they do, they just indoctrinated you. Now the average Negro don't know anything coming out of high school.
Yep.
All the fathers are kicked out the house. You know what I'm saying?
His only hope is to go to the NFL or
be a rapper.
NBA. NFL, NBA, or be a rapper, man. You know what I mean? Strike it big in Hollywood. That's sick, man. Go ahead, read that again. And then I want you to jump down to verse 28. But stay on that. Stay on this. Go ahead.
This is Deuteronomy 28 and 22. The Lord shall smite thee with the consumption and with the fever and with the inflammation and with the extreme burning and with the sword and with blasting.
And let me talk about that real quick because, our people are the main recipients for receiving cancer. And then Jake get that fucking cancer and Jake goes straight to the doctor and get on chemotherapy right away. And they bill your ass all the way until the day of your death. Right? And the whole time, and I know this for a fact. I watched my grandfather, he was diagnosed with cancer. I was there from the day when he was 100% alive and well, where you didn't even know he had cancer, to the day he shriveled up and died in the upstairs living room. I was there. The whole time he going to chemotherapy, and I was driving him to his appointments and shit. He going to chemotherapy. What they do is they bill you every step of the way, and then they give you hope. They just keep giving you hope. Yeah, it's getting better, man. Look, man, we got this. Put this on the X-ray. Put the X-ray up. Yeah, the X-ray, man. Look, man. Your inflammation went down. Things is looking better. I say you made a lot of improvements, Mr. Jackson. You know what I mean? And then Jake be like, yeah, the chemotherapy working. And then your ass shrivel up and die, right? And then your last little counsel that you have with the doctor tell you some shit like, well, we did everything we can, but we're only gonna be able to give you about 2 more weeks left.
And they treat it. They're not about healing it. Because cancer is not even a hard thing to cure at all, really. With fasting, certain herbs, hey man, there's some stuff out there that'll eliminate your cancer stage 3 in 2 weeks. Literally, I'm not even making this up. I can give you a program. 2 weeks, cancer be gone.
And the thing is, it's so easy. You could even take all of the GMO shit that you got in this society and cure it. If you get the right things. You can get the GMO. It's so easy to cure cancer. You can get the GMO. You can take Esau's GMO products, GMO bananas or whatever you need, and you can still cure cancer even with that, man.
The hardest part is staying away. The shit that gave you the cancer, the foods.
Yeah.
So you gotta cancel out. You gotta read the ingredients. You gotta start looking up these ingredients. That's what's killing you. But you go to the doctor, what he tell you? Oh, it's hereditary. It's hereditary. When he says it's hereditary, what he's really saying is, like, everybody's born different. Your immune system, you might be born with a stronger immune system than the next man. Your daddy gave you those genetics. So he might recover, even though he on the chemo. But you, more than likely, you not. Your body can't survive, But it's not hereditary. It's the poison in the shit. Because we all got cancer cells, and what the body does, it tries to store up all those toxins within a clump in one secular area. Tumors, stuff like that. And then you go to the doctor, and they start messing with it.
Yeah.
Oh, let me give you a biopsy so we can see. Nigga, you already know what it is.
Yeah.
Just give me the stuff to cure it.
And then the chemotherapy is killing you.
Killing you.
Because what they do is they point a laser straight at your head. You know what I mean? And niggas be bald because of that You know what I mean? Because of the cancer, they start losing their hair, and you got Esau still pointing the fucking laser, the chemotherapy laser, right into their fucking head.
Where
man.
it kills all your white blood cells, it breaks down your immune system. So here it is, you need your immune system to fight the cancer, but they blasting you with radiation.
Yeah.
You know?
And the Lord set that up so that way you Jakes won't prosper, man. You know what I mean? The Lord set it up like that. The Lord set up this society where you can get cancer from a water bottle. You can get cancer from a Jack-in-the-Box jumbo meal, man. All right? And for real.
Hey, the so-called
Yeah.
white man got you people eating a credit card size amount of plastic every week.
Yeah.
Thank the so-called
Man.
white man. He got you breathing in heavy metals every day in chemical trails. Thank the fucking wild beast of the earth, man. This fucking low-level base creature, the so-called white man, the biblical Edomite. You know? Thank him for that, man. That's why you people dropping dead out here.
Yeah.
Because these high-level Edomites, so-called white people at the top, are poisoning your stupid ass.
Every day.
And then you go to, all right, what is this? You go to the science books, you go to the library, okay, and then there's pseudoscience.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He got an excuse of why you, oh, it's not us, it's because of this, it's because of that. No, it's because of the shit you putting in your body.
It's by chance.
Yeah.
You know, well, you had the Rockefeller. I forgot which Rockefeller it was, but it was one of the original Rockefellers. He took out herbal medicine, man, back in the day. You know what I mean? So when he did that, he took out all herbal medicine curriculums in education and in the medical industry. So now you can't even look for what you if you don't have basic knowledge of the herbs. If you don't have the spirit of the Lord, ultimately, the only thing you're going to be directed to on how to cure your disease is Google shit. Because Google will tell you, you say, you put in Google, is there a cure for cancer? Google will say no. And then it'll give you a whole bunch of different websites, Wikipedias, of some goddamn prescription medication, all right, to keep your HIV at bay.
Every product that's not organic, like natural oils that you put on your skin, you put in your hair, is petroleum and paraben based. So your skin absorbs that. Again, thank the so-called white man. You're putting a byproduct of gas and you absorb it. You know, you think you putting some shit in, you're gonna oil your hair, you're gonna oil your skin. So that's carcinogenic. That's causing cancer. It's a buildup of toxin in your blood. You know, you never detox.
Yep.
You go to the doctor, oh, it's hereditary. Oh, you just have a disposition to get it. No, you got 15 years of build-up toxin that the body doesn't break down. These lotions, these perfumes, these shampoos, conditioners.
Fast food.
And these devils know what they're doing. These scientists, they deal with these chemicals. But you people love this so-called white man, huh?
That's right. That's
You
why
know?
the Lord cursing y'all at.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why the Lord cursing y'all. That's why you're not prospering, man. Okay, go ahead.
This is Deuteronomy 28 and 28. The Lord shall smite thee with madness.
Yeah, with madness. You niggas is crazy. Okay? You Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, you are crazy, man. All right? Just bottom line, man. Okay? Your whole mentality of family structure, of what life really means, right? Of what's right and wrong, okay? Righteousness and wickedness, you have no idea what's going on. Okay? Therefore, you're mad, man. You're crazy. All right? Really, these people that's out here walking around should really be admitted into a mental institution, man. We got mental patients walking around at gas stations, putting gas in their car. Niggas is supervisors at grocery stores, and they're fucking crazy, man.
You put a
You know?
cigarette, anybody that put a cigarette, smoke cigarette, you're a mental psych patient.
Yeah.
That's what that's just one thing. That's why on all these jobs, you go work a job, now you develop all kind of more mental problems because you're dealing with the people. Because everybody, your supervisor is batshit crazy. Your manager is batshit crazy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got some type of mental infirmity, and they don't even know how to process that. They go and put it on other people. Because you can have issues, like you can be depressed, but a wise person is like, you know what, this is my problem, I'm gonna handle it. Okay, these people are unhinged, man.
That's right.
You know?
What they do is they go to that #1 golden rule with all us fails, we're gonna sign up for a therapist. Go in there and tell a white bitch all my problems and then my life is gonna be better. This is all you need right here, because the scriptures say this is the comforter. You know, this will cover you through literally anything you go through. You can find it in the scriptures. Is it going to say it verbatim? I forgot we talking to niggas. No, it's not. But you got to read this with your spiritual eyes. You can get straight just by reading this. You know, but you sign up and go pay $100 a week to a white lady that cheats on her husband, and she give you counsel.
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
She commits adultery. You know what I mean? And she'll come and she'll tell the black woman, this is how you build a healthy relationship.
And you know, Jake is always looking for some type of major sign or miracle. What the brother said, that's a miracle that if you read this with a spiritual eye, you tap into the spirit, you'll be healed. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not healed completely, fully, but in the spirit we are. Like those mental infirmities that these people have or that we used to have, that's not there no more. You know, you got Jake going more and more to homosexuality. That's a mental infirmity. You know?
That's right.
You come into this truth, there ain't no way you're going to become a homosexual, you know, with the spirit of the Lord on you.
That's right.
You know?
What you gonna say?
Oh, there's a lot of therapists that would say that homosexuality is okay, you know?
Yep. Yeah, well, the therapist will talk you into homosexuality.
Yep.
That's what the therapist is all about. The therapist, you go to the therapist and tell the therapist, oh, well, I'm having thoughts about being sexually attracted to the same sex. It's the therapist's job to talk you into being a homosexual
There's
at that
nothing wrong
point.
with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
And
Steve.
then now your sessions is based on you becoming a homosexual. This motherfucker's developing you into a sodomite now, man.
Grooming you now.
Grooming you now, because you told them that you have sexual thoughts sometimes, instead of rebuking that nasty demon.
Like that woman that got mad. Why she don't get mad about what we're speaking about?
Right.
This country wants to groom men into being homosexuals from a child.
Yeah.
Why these feminists don't get mad about that?
Yeah.
You mad because a nigga don't want to take you on a date? I wouldn't want to take your stupid ass on no date either.
Yeah, oh yeah, because you know you got the women now. Oh, well, men are not approaching us anymore because you're fucking retarded, man. Okay, ain't nobody trying to deal with them games. Ain't
Like
nobody.
he said, ooh, like that hurt him.
Yeah,
That's the common citizen in America get hurt by the truth.
yeah. Oh, how could you say it like that?
That's insane though. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. That's fucking insane. That nigga's in a wheelchair, some kind of ailment, most likely because of what pharmacy did to his ass.
Yeah.
But he can't even hear something that's true. It's like this shit gotta go, bro.
It's ridiculous at this point. You got it. Go.
Deuteronomy 28 and 28. The Lord shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart.
Go ahead. Keep going.
And thou shalt grope at noonday as the blind gropeth in darkness.
Meaning that you're pretty much, you have no sight, no vision, right? No direction. That's why the scriptures say, it says where there is no vision, the people perish, right? That vision is direction. Okay, you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, you Israelites, your direction is supposed to be first and foremost Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Then you listen to the prophets, and the prophets instruct you and guide you in the way of prophecy, because that's all that matters right now. Prophecy. Okay, us getting the hell up out of here. This society being rearranged to a more righteous society, man. Okay, but our people, they don't want to hear that, man. They don't want to hear that. They fell in love with a McDonald's quarter pounder, man. Okay, and it's corrupted they black ass, man. I was gonna say, you remember when they had that McDonald's clown?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And that nigga was selling them cheeseburgers, man. That did a lot of damage to Jake. You know what I mean?
And see, the Lord says, seek the kingdom and all else shall be added. Jake knows that if you serve the Most High, you don't get what you want like that. You'll get what you need, but it lays out the provision for you to be able to do the right thing,
Right.
and still have your necessities taken care of. Jake is greedy. Jake want more than, they want to be rich. They want to get clout. They want to, all these things, bro.
Well, you know who give instant satisfaction? Satan.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's why when niggas go to Hollywood, all right, they do their first ritual. He do his first ritual. He go back home. That next morning, he look in his bank account. It's $2 million in his bank account. He like, damn.
That's it.
All off of one ritual? I'm gonna keep this shit going.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, but hey, I was listening to the brothers in Dallas, the Dallas camp yesterday, And the brother was talking about Jake don't understand the concept of this because when serving the Lord, you have to understand you get your reward on the back end. You know what I'm saying? You get your reward on the back end, man. All right? You know, and our payout is going to be well worth the wait. Okay? And that's what we're trying to tell our people. Hey, just hang on, okay? Because the payout that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai has for us, okay, is going to be well worth the wait. You think if, you know, Satan is giving you niggas yachts and all these, you know, you got yacht parties and clubs and all these bitches.
He gonna take it back.
And Jake think that shit is amazing. How much more Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai in full control?
And
You see?
And of course, I mean, you can't make the Most High into a bellboy or a genie. These people want the Most High to be a genie, some clown ass dude that they can snap their fingers and he comes up like, "What do you want? I'll grant your wish right now." Hey, that's childish. When I was younger, I believed in God, so what I would do, I would pray, "Can you give me a cake? Can I? You know, I wanted a cake.
Yeah.
I wanted something sweet, and I could never understand why it don't just appear right now." But now that I'm older, I understand. Like, bro, if the Lord had gave you cake, bro, you had diabetes at 10 years old. Every time you rub, and the scriptures tell you to put away childish things. But see, our people don't want to grow up.
And you know, our people, when they pray for things, it's not in alignment with the will of the Lord.
It's a Mercedes. They're
You know?
praying for a Mercedes,
A Mercedes,
a high-paying job.
a mansion.
You know,
Just to appear out of thin air. Lord, let me, please let Interscope Records call me about my mixtape and let me get that contract and let me get signed, please.
they praying over Pookie and Ray Ray. This nigga been a gunner his whole life. He get killed, and they putting up a prayer for him.
Yeah.
Oh, he was such a good guy.
Oh, well, you know, Alizar, it was the nationwide fast. You know, some freak ass nigga. Okay? Some freaky ass nigga. Okay? Y'all didn't put up a goddamn nationwide fast for this goofball, man. You know what I mean? Oh, maybe the Lord could change his mind. You niggas don't, your prayers are not even aligned with the will of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai.
And you,
Okay?
and my bad. You could get good things. There's nothing wrong with wanting more money, a nicer car, but you gotta pass the test of the Most High first. First, he gonna try your integrity. He gonna try out your resolve. He gonna try out your character. When you read Deuteronomy 28, it speaks about the blessings as well. You could be blessed with good things, but hey, a lot of these things you people get, you know, worldly good things, it ain't because of the Most High. You attribute it from the Most High. No, you're wicked. Like he's saying, hey, Satan gives gifts, you know, but ultimately that gives most people a proud mind, a proud heart. And they can't even hear the true word of the Lord because they think they already blessed. When they bless from Satan, not from the Most High.
That's right.
You know?
We finish that and you can go. What you gonna say?
Now I want to bring something out, but he was bringing up the blessings because when the Lord start blessing us, having $1 billion ain't real riches. Having real riches is having land, slaves, you know, cattle. That's real riches. That's how the ancient kings used to live. They used to have slaves, cattle, wives, all that. $1 billion ain't shit but paper.
Yep.
Y'all gonna get popped in the ass by 5 different guys, and you got $1 billion. That's just paper. You know what I mean? The Lord's gonna have us. Imagine eating at a table and you're like, "Damn, I'm full. I can't have no more. I'm good." The Lord gonna bless us like that. We will be full in the kingdom.
Still gonna be in the food. In the food is still gonna be there. It's unlimited amount of
Unlimited.
food. You ain't never gonna have to worry about, man, shit, man. I'm gonna have to use this last 10, man, and try to go give me some turkey meat.
Your children gonna be healthy.
You know.
You gonna be in perfect health. Your children, your great grandchildren, your great, they're gonna be wealthy.
Yep.
They're gonna inherit everything you left and built. You know, that's real riches, like the brother said, slaves.
Yep.
All of you people are slaves for the elite bankers. You get up and go to work for fake paper money to forward their kingdom.
That's
So
right.
that they can be at the top of the pyramid and you make up the bottom class. Because they can't sit on the top if there's no in between.
That's right.
So literally, you go to work and accept fake money to keep them at the top echelon of the system. You don't even realize it because you're able to go to the bar, go to the club, buy some Christmas gifts.
They give you the weekend.
Yeah,
Weekend,
they give you those things like we read. A gift destroyeth the heart, so that you can turn a blind eye. They give you get married. You go ahead and get married to this whore right here.
Yep.
You know.
Yep, get on one knee.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We'll sanctify that wedding. It's a damn joke, man. Go ahead. Your life is a joke without Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. You're a train station goon. You know what I'm saying? You're on and off the train. You're a bug out, man. That's Jake's life, man. No direction, don't know what the hell, where you want to go. Go ahead.
This is Deuteronomy 28 and 29. And thou shalt grope at noonday as the blind gropeth in darkness, and thou shalt not prosper in thy ways, and thou shalt be only oppressed and spoiled evermore, and no man shall save thee.
Yeah, y'all shall be oppressed and spoiled evermore, and ain't nobody gonna save you. All right? The only Yahweh Shai is supposed to be your savior, but you rejected Yahweh Shai. Like the scriptures say, they were. What did it say? They reject the stone. They
Said that not.
yeah. They reject the stone that the builders. Damn, I forgot how it go, man. Exactly. They were. Yeah, you know what I mean. Basically, you rejected Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, you rejected the Lord. Okay, because the Lord represents that stone, and the stone was that's symbolic for your foundation. You've completely casted off your foundation, all right, for a sandcastle at Santa Monica Beach, man, with that dirty ass green water. That's where Jake is now. Jake is saying fuck a castle, just put us at Santa Monica Beach with that contaminated water, and we'll be all right there. Let's go to Miami Beach, man. I want to go to Miami. Fuck a castle, fuck a chariot, man. I just want to go to Miami and just, you know.
That's the pinnacle of paradise.
I'll live inside of a sandcastle. Can you imagine a nigga living inside of a sandcastle? You know what I mean?
They would do it.
That's
shit.
Jake.
Shit.
Jake lives inside of a sandcastle. You could sneeze on that goddamn shit, and Jake's whole house will fall apart, man. You know what I mean?
Well, these people, they don't understand what true riches and health and stuff like that really is. They think this American concrete jungle where, you know, they think that's the pinnacle of paradise. You know, the delicates of this world, because they don't understand the ancient world. You know what I'm saying? Like, the ancient world wasn't just bugged out niggas running around dirty. That was these heathens. That was the so-called white man living like that. All right? The Israelites, man, the ancient world was better quality than now. Believe that.
Sure.
Far better quality, bro.
Sure.
You know?
You say you got something?
Oh yeah, just going on like rewards and stuff, or a little bit back. This is a book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 2 and verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. You know, and this walk is about looking ahead, receiving the true riches. You know, the crown, the glory. So we got to endure this current age. You know, and a lot of people just do the quick and easy and sell out. But we got to really endure with the Lord, you know, and set our heart right, you know, and constantly endure.
Yeah, that's supposed to be your mentality. You're not supposed to have a microwavable hot pocket. You know, what's them fucking what's them
Pizza rolls.
No, not the pizza rolls. It's the other one. It's like a little pastry.
Toasted strudel.
No, the other one.
Pop-Tart.
Pop-Tart. That's nigga's spirit. They got a Pop-Tart spirit, man. Just throw it, you know what I mean? 5 in the morning on the way to work, a nigga don't want to actually sit there and season the eggs and get the potatoes right.
Just 10 minutes.
Just throw a Pop-Tart in the goddamn toaster, and let's just get out of here, man. Put that Pop-Tart in there, and then go get a goddamn Pepsi out the fridge. All right, you carry on with your day, man.
It was a nigga at my step-pop job. He was like, yeah, I know this dude. He drink, because we both embarked on this health trip, me and my step-pops together. He said, it's a guy at my job. He drink a Pepsi and coffee and donuts every morning. And I said, dang, I'm surprised he's still alive. That dude gonna catch cancer real soon. What? A year went by, he told me the dude, they was having his funeral, he dropped dead from cancer. You know? And when you go to the grocery store, if you look at what people are buying, like I'll look at what people, I'm like, damn.
I'll be seeing that, yeah.
They don't even know. Like, this why you motherfuckers be having diabetes and cancer and shit.
And motherfuckers be trying to, like, you can tell, you can look at somebody's shopping cart and you can be like, oh, this nigga, he think he being healthy.
Yeah, yep.
Because he got a green apple Minute Maid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? or you looking at nigga's cart, all right, and it's fucking it's Sunny D.
Yeah.
You know, non-GMO Sunny D.
100% vitamin C.
100% vitamin C.
But it got 70 grams of sugar. Processed sugar in it, you know? I got a
Yeah, go ahead.
for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you. Matthew 21:42. Yahweh Shai saith unto them, did ye never read in the scriptures the stone which the builders rejected? The same is become the head of the corner. This is the Lord's doing. It is marvelous in our eyes. So that was
Yeah.
I was just backing up what you said.
Yeah, the stone that the builders rejected, right? And that's going into our people, all right, rejecting Yahweh Shai because our people literally, physically rejected Yahweh Shai when he was on the earth. They physically rejected Yahweh Shai when he was on the earth, and now they're rejecting Yahweh Shai in the spirit, okay? Because these are the same spirits coming back. They've always rejected the Lord, man.
Well, in anything, you gotta have a foundation. That's why the scriptures say, better is the end of a thing than the beginning. Everybody's born on the earth. It's all about how you finish. And Yahweh Shai, once you make him your foundation, you're gonna tap into the truth. You're gonna tap into the herbs. You're gonna uncover the wiles of the devil. You know, the stuff we speak about is because the Lord gave us revelation to see that, you know, all of this information that's becoming common out here, you know, the fucking GMOs, the poisons in the food, the morale, all that wicked shit. Like, you know, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, but Yahweh Shai got to be your foundation.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. Let's go back to that sick. The definition for sick.
Hey, Yahweh Shai's name is mean to deliver. He delivered. You know? So that says it all right there.
Yep. You're supposed to believe in that, man. All right, but somewhere down the line, our people, they've totally forsaken that, you know what I mean, that chance of salvation. You know?
Last thing I'm gonna say, I promise. Under the name Jesus Christ, you tell me what changed in the black community.
Man.
If you go to any church, everybody's morbidly obese, dropping dead, heart attacks, niggas getting shot at parties. Here it is. Jake go to the church every Sunday. He don't come back the next weekend. I grew up in the church. I know. Nigga got blown away at the party. What is Jesus Christ changed in the black community?
Yeah.
The women are still slores. Everybody's sick. You know what I'm saying? Feet getting cut off, diabetes.
Well,
That's all under the fucking idol of Jesus Christ.
All Jesus Christ has been to niggas has just been like a trendy escape route.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just say that shit when you think a bad vibe is near.
Yeah.
Somebody get killed. You know what I mean? It's a good thing, like when they do like a candlelight vigil, because some stupid nigga died, okay? You know, everybody on the block come gather up for that candlelight, and then somebody will just have some type of speech and relay it back to Jesus, because in these people's mind, Jesus is all good vibes. Only good comes from Jesus. No, only good comes from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
Okay, really, you niggas is praying in the name of Jesus, you putting a curse on yourself. All right, you putting a curse on yourself and anybody that you praying for. That's why when them Christians come up and they be like, hey, Spank, brother, can we pray for you? I tell them niggas, hey, man, get the fuck out of here, man. You trying to put a fucking curse on me, man. All right, you can't pray for me, man. I don't want you praying for me in the name of Jesus, man.
Even the small
Okay.
hats don't believe in Jesus Christ.
No, they don't.
You people believe that them rats over there in our land, them Edomites, them devils with the small hat on that run the world, you think those are the people of the Most High? Well, they don't even adhere to no fucking Jesus Christ.
Yeah. They know that shit is a fraud.
That's a fraud, man. That go back to Serapis Christos, which was a deity that one of the Grecian, during the time of the Ptolemaic Empire of Egypt, he presented to all them Israelites that was living up in Egypt. A god, Serapis Christos, which is nothing but a fucking idol, a deity, a made-believe character, translated today, Jesus Christ. That's Satan worship, man.
Yeah.
And that's why these so-called white people, they don't like it when you Negroes stop calling on that name.
Yeah.
You know, because the true name is Yahweh Shai.
They start getting worried.
Yeah, you know, that don't sound nothing alike. Yahweh Shai and Jesus, no.
Yeah.
But that's where the power is. And Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Those are the true names in the Hebrew.
And if I can say this is how you know Jesus is demonic, because when you look at Hollywood, all right, they always got the cross symbolism.
Yep.
Now, you should know by now that Hollywood and the entertainment industry is rooted in Satanism, all right, for sure. It's 100% demonic, right? But why? But how come even within that demonic activity of Hollywood, they always make space for Jesus? You know what I mean? Like you'll have, Lil Uzi Vert. You know, he getting the award. I just want to thank God, thank Jesus, because we couldn't do it without Jesus. You know what I mean? These niggas is always trying to.
But he got high heels on.
Yeah, he got high heels on. He done came to the goddamn award show with a dress on. Okay, this woman is a goddamn maniac. All right, but she'll give all thanks and all glory to Jesus though.
And the cross, that'll be like me shooting somebody, right? And then in commemoration of that dude, every year we gonna wear the gun I shot him with.
Yeah.
What the hell do the cross, you know? That's and really the cross represents to and fro. Satan, you know,
Yep.
Elder Yashua, I forget the brother name right now. He brought that out. When Satan said, you know, the Most High asked Satan where you come from, he said, I go to and fro throughout the earth. That's why you see these Roman Catholics, they do this shit. I don't even want to do that shit.
Yeah.
In every horror film, what do they show you? The cross. A room full of Roman Catholics, what do you call it? Idols. In every horror film, there's a dark room full of Roman Catholicism idols and instruments. Okay? Because that's the worship of Satan, bro.
And all you got to do is just flip that motherfucker upside down. Now it's Satan. So
Well,
how do you
it been Satan?
how do you know what I mean? But to these people mind, they think that if it's right side up, it's the love of Jesus. But you flip it upside down, now it's Satan.
Now it's bad.
But how is it that easy? How is Satan and Jesus that goddamn close to each other on the cross,
Hey,
man?
but the Lord clearly said when he was on the earth, he said that the way that the masses of the people are taught of me are by the traditions of men. Okay? And it's common because if everybody can come to a common ground under Roman Catholicism, you know that's not the way. Where did the Christian church come from? Where did the Muslim faith come from? Where did all of this, a lot of these ideologies from these other religions, it came out of Roman Catholicism, bro. Which the Romans were Satan worshipers, bro. The Latin language is known as the language of Satan. That's why when you know, but hey, these Hispanics, they gravitate towards that shit.
Yeah,
And that's why they're all bugged out, man.
that's right.
Want to put blind all up in their head. Your household, they gang banging, killing each other.
Yep.
You unhealthy. These Latinos be walking around like fucking sacks of potatoes, man.
Yep. Looking finished, man.
That's cause you ain't right. You got the spirit of Satan dealing with you. And you
right.
thinking that you doing something good, you know?
That's right.
Tazamon, recall.
Salaki.
Huh?
No, it's-
Going back to Isaiah 1:5, that word for sick, it says call you in the Hebrew sickness from the root word chalat
you don't want to see what's up with that.
Yeah.
to become weak.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I see him
So-
looking at the cross.
Yeah, go stop that dude before.
Stop him, Captain.
Stop that guy.
How what is he? He's at work or something? Nigga just jumped out.
Yeah.
Goddamn nigga, man.
He's wearing a uniform. God
Yeah.
damn.
Go ahead,
Niggas-
read it again.
Sweats.
Yeah, you can go ahead and get on this
Shalom.
side. Hey, shalom, bro. Shalom.
Yabba Shalom Shabbat.
Yabba Shalom Shabbat. Shalom.
Shalom.
And that word for
Get on this side. Yeah.
sick in Hebrew, call you, and from its root word chalat, it says to become weak, or to become sick, or to become diseased,
Uh-huh.
or become grieved, or become sorry.
Yeah, to become grieved, to become sorry. All right, and that's the average Israelite's life on a day-to-day basis, grieved and sorry. Okay, you wake up in a depressed mood, man. All right, you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, you wake up with bad energy, man. Okay, you still think you don't need the Lord. All right, you're wearing different fabrics that's throwing off your equilibrium. Okay. The only thing on television is telling you some shit on how to worship the spiritual demon Satan. Okay, like you got that show called Baddies, where it's just a bunch of women in a goddamn 3-story house just fighting each other to the death. A gladiator school for black women.
I got a 7-year-old niece that's all she do at night,
Man.
and her mom don't even know. We caught her one time. We had to open the door. Hey, use the tablet. That's all she watches. Is
That's
Baddies.
all she watches,
And
man.
her and her friends in elementary school, that's what they talk about.
And you think that shit don't affect Jake's spirit? Watching that type of shit? Okay, everything around you affects your spirit, man. That's why the scriptures call this place the valley of the shadow of death. Death is presented everywhere, man. Okay, so if you don't have the spirit of the Lord, okay, you can easily be persuaded and enchanted by these demonic forces in the invisible world, man, that you can't see, because there are demonic forces in the invisible world, in the next realm over, all right, that are picking at your brain, man. It's picking at your soul on a day-to-day basis, man. All right? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai puts a cap on that shit. Or Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai gives you the spirit to at least identify it. All right? So that way you don't listen to them voices in your head. Okay? But once you depart from the Lord, okay, you're not going to be able to tell whether that's your voice or the demon's voice. And that's where people are. That's where they're at this point. They can't even recognize the demons that are talking directly to them, telling them to do wicked shit, man. That's why it says the whole head is sick, man. Okay? Go ahead, now go back to Isaiah. Read Isaiah 1 and 5, because you got to finish that. And I want you to hold, give me Proverbs 11 and 21.
So Isaiah 1 and 5.
Uh-huh.
Why should you be stricken anymore? You will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick,
Uh-huh.
and the whole heart is faint.
Yeah, the whole heart is faint. You know what I mean? Your mind, faint is pretty much going into weak. Jake's mind is weak. All right, you can tell Jake's mind is weak because Jake just won love from his oppressor. Okay, here it is. You Latinos are getting grabbed up by ICE, and you still can't identify the enemy. And the ICE agents be Edomites. They be Edomites. The ICE agents are Edomites showing up, telling you that you got to get out of this country, and you still don't want to blame the so-called white man for all of your, for all of your atrocities, all of the atrocities that happen to you. And the nigga throwing you in jail is Esau. The judge you go report to, the nigga who slapped you with a goddamn 25-year bid for absolutely nothing. You didn't even really commit that large of a crime. He hit your ass with 15 years. It'd be an Edomite. Esau be the main one that be afflicting y'all, and y'all still can't see it, man. Okay, that's because your mind is weak, man. Your heart is faint. All right? If you had a strong, resilient mind, first and foremost, you're gonna know who your enemy is, man, and you're gonna move accordingly. You see? When you don't know who your enemy is, you're open for anything, man. No wonder why they're able to convince, a 6'5" Negro, 250-pound nigga to be a goddamn faggot. Okay? His mind is weak. As big as he is, he ain't got no business being no goddamn homosexual, period, man. Especially not that goddamn big, man. Nigga as big as Dwight Howard. What Dwight Howard is a sodomite.
Yeah.
He's a sodomite. The women that was messing with Dwight Howard, they all say that he's an active homosexual. And a big ass nigga too, man. Big nigga, man. Need to be a warrior on the battlefield, man. Okay? You know, because Jake be out here saying, oh, we need warriors, we need men that's gonna stand up. Well, all the men that could possibly stand up for y'all, they're all gay. The NBA, them niggas in the NBA, those are the mighty men of Jake. Those niggas is big. Them niggas is like 6'7", man. Muscled up. Okay? Big ass niggas, man. And they all gay. You ain't got nobody else, man. But Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. And you rejecting it. Okay? You rejected the Lord's guidance, man. Okay?
Yeah, just read some of the stories of old in the scriptures. Those same spirits, those same wicked ass spirits is back today. Read the book of Judges 19. Because even though they raped Levi's concubine to death, they really wanted the Levite. They wanted to get him, but he threw his concubine out. They really wanted him, the Benjamites. So those same wicked spirits is back today. The same wicked spirits that was back then is back, and they even worse now, because they would probably take the whole house of men. Like, we want all y'all in here.
Well, that's what they doing. Well, Hollywood, they got all types of homosexual orgies and shit. There's all types of crazy shit that's going on, man, amongst Jake. Okay? Niggas is 3-hour smoke sessions.
Yeah. 24-hour smoke
We know,
sessions.
because we was in the world doing this shit. 3 hour smoke session, nigga just high out of his mind talking about absolutely nothing. Okay? Your heart is faint, and you ain't got you Jakes. You don't have no fight left in you to combat the enemy anymore, man. That's why when you see men standing up on their feet, okay, with that ancient spirit of we're not bowing down to our oppressor, all right? Jake can't perceive it, and Jake get mad at it. All right? You can't perceive the spirit of courage, and you get mad at it because it ain't your funky ass. All right? It ain't your goofy ass, man. You pretty boy, bitch ass niggas. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, from the sole of the foot, even unto the head, there is no soundness in it.
Whole body destroyed. Whole body gone. That's why the Lord just gotta destroy you, man. You'll get it right on the next go around, man. You'll get it right in the kingdom, man. Thank the Lord for the kingdom. Okay? Really, Jake is not appreciative of the kingdom of heaven enough. Thank the Lord for the kingdom. Because if we was living according to the Christian faith, all right, 2/3 would be burning in hell for the rest of for all eternity, man. All right? According to TD Jakes. TD Jakes out here, he trying to make it seem like he really loved the people. But he preaching a doctrine that if you don't do what he say, you're burning in hell for the rest of eternity. You're gonna burn in hell with no chance to escape. So you got a nigga that in this world, he was homeless, he had nothing in this world, right? Down on his luck, okay? Whole life finished. You mean to tell me that at no point in his entire history of his spirit, he will ever get a happy ending? What kind of shit is that, man? He never gets a happy ending? Even as wicked as Jake is, Jake still deserves a happy ending at least, man. Okay? Jake has been through captivity after captivity after captivity. So Jake don't deserve a happy ending, man? At least? God damn. Just gotta burn in hell for the rest, for all of eternity. You better be lucky that the Lord put the kingdom on the table for you, man. And a lot of y'all just gonna have to die, and you'll receive it in the next go around, and that's okay. We've accepted that, okay? And it's coming to the point to where you're gonna have to accept it by force. Go ahead.
It says, but
Go to verse
wounds-
7.
Verse 7.
Yeah.
Isaiah 1:7. Your country is desolate.
Wait, what verse was you about to read?
6.
You gotta read. That's what I meant. Read 2:7.
God.
Go ahead.
Isaiah 1:6. From the sole of the foot even unto the head, there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and putrefying sores.
Yeah, wounds and bruises, all fucked up. Crackhead shit. All right? Crackheads, you look at them crackheads, okay, their whole body just be destroyed off of them drugs, man. They got all sorts of scabs and shit, teeth falling out. That's what you look like to the Lord, you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, Israelites. That's what you look like to the Lord at this point. You look like a crackhead to him, man. Just some bugged out nigga twitching in downtown LA on the sidewalk, man. It don't matter how cute and how pretty you niggas think you is. You look like a goddamn bug out to the Lord, man. That's what matters the most. Okay? Jake don't even keep in mind that, hey, there's other planets outside of the planet Earth. Life is bigger than what you think, man. Okay, so yeah, it'll behoove you to appease the creator of the whole entire universe. Planet Earth is not the only planet. And that's how you people live. You live like planet Earth is the end-all be-all. Okay? There's other planets out there, man, that the Lord has promised to the righteous that we're going to inherit. We're going to be able to see those planets. That's what I'm excited about. But Jake's mind is so goddamn small, man. Jake's mind is small. Jake don't even think he deserved to go to another planet. You know? Jake don't even think he deserved to leave South Central Los Angeles. You know? Jake won't even leave his goddamn neighborhood, man. That's how small-minded our people are now, man. completely beat down, man. That's why, read that again, read that part again. That's why it says you got wounds and sores and, you know, you're fucked up all over the place, man. Go ahead.
From the sole of the foot even unto the head, there was no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and putrefying sores.
Yeah, that soundness represents wisdom. There's no wisdom amongst you Negro, Latino, and Native Americans communities, man. It's just a bunch of self-willed niggas thinking they got a bright idea. Okay? We seen that with Black Lives Matter. Where the fuck is Black Lives Matter now, man? Okay? Weren't you niggas hooting and hollering for Black Lives Matter? You know? That's when all these goddamn country bumpkin, bugged out ass Negroes, that's when they came out the woodworks talking about some Black Lives Matter. Now all the old niggas is getting off the porch. Hey man, you know, we doing it for the community, man. The black community is rising up. Because Black Lives Matter, all right, was running amok. Okay, but when you go into the, you know, pretty much the background of Black Lives Matter was created by two lesbian women, and then the person who employed those two lesbian women was a devil named George Soros. So George Soros was really the mastermind behind Black Lives Matter. A demon, a nigga that looked like the villain from Monsters Inc. Okay, he literally looked like the villain. Remember that spider nigga? That gray spider nigga? That's what George Soros looks like. He looks like the villain from Monsters Inc. That's Black Lives Matter. Okay? And that's why it was a bunch of confusion with that shit during that time, man. Couldn't nobody get no order, no structure. All right? It's supposed to be a serious ordeal, but then you got the black woman out there in the street on top of a police car twerking her nasty fat ass, okay, on top of a police car screaming out Black Lives Matter. Goddamn joke, man. Okay, that's them sores, that's them wounds, no direction. Go ahead.
And bruises and putrefying sores, they have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment.
Yeah, so you know, you Jakes, you're not being healed, all right? Even though you think that you're coming up, okay? Because they're coming out with, you know, they're coming out with new ways for you to monetize your money online, you know? Now you see the new trend with Jake is everybody's starting a YouTube channel, talking about their day in the life vlog. You know what I mean? Trying to make money off that. You know, so those type of little things are accessible to Jake. So Jake think that you know, that there's a chance to reinvent the wheel. There's a chance to reinvent the oppression that we've been under. But you don't want to address the real problem. Okay? You don't want to address that. You need to come back to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and clean yourself up. And Esau, Edom, and these other nations are your enemy. Until you come to that point of understanding, all right, you will move no further. You're on a treadmill running in place, man. Okay? That's it on that. That's 7?
This is 7. Your country is desolate.
Look at that.
Your cities are burned with fire.
Look, Jake you don't have a country anymore. Okay? Even you Latinos, man. Because the Latinos, they be so goddamn giddy up on some, oh, well, we're Mexican, man. We got our own country. Oh, I'm Puerto Rican. We can go back to Puerto Rico, man. I'm Dominican, man. We got our own country, man. That's not your country, man. Okay? The president of those countries has to report to Esau. All right? How the hell does Mexico belong? How does Mexico belong to you niggas? How does Mexico belong to you Latinos, but Trump just put tariffs on Mexico? How the hell is that possible?
And the Mexican president, she's a small hat. Right?
Yeah, she's a small hat. You see? They, in all of the Latin countries, in all the countries where you Latins are at, man, okay, that you want to claim as your own, they got U.S. embassies in all your countries, man. You see? They got a U.S. embassy there. And that U.S. embassy is there to make sure that y'all don't get out of line. All right? Go ahead.
Your country is desolate. Your cities are burned with fire. Your land, strangers devour it in your presence.
Ooh, yeah, strangers devour it. The ultimate land where you see the strangers have devoured it is the land of Jerusalem. The small hats are there.
And Ishmaelites too.
Yeah, them fucking Ishmaelites, man. And they fucking it up. Okay? They're not keeping no land Sabbath. They're not doing nothing over there.
They having LGBT parades over
Yeah,
there.
straight up. Big ass parade right there on the street.
In the capitals.
Yep.
That's why the Lord is going to burn it up. It tell you in Amos 7:17 that thy land shall be divided. Go to all the other nations being over there, the main one being Amalek. So the Lord's going to wipe that shit out. They throwing parades and all that. It got to be cleansed. And we're going to build it up the right way because that's going to be where the headquarters of the kingdom of heaven is. It's completely disgusting to them, disgusting them, man, what they did to our land.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, man. Okay? You know? And Jake don't even care to want that land back. That's the thing. Jake don't give a fuck about, you know what I mean? Jake just want to be in America.
They care about the Hood Street, Grape Street,
Yeah. Hoover.
Hoover.
I know this the Watts Projects. Some fucking dirty ass projects, man. Projects all brown and shit. It look worse now that you niggas is up in there. Cause I guarantee you damn, what's them projects called, man?
Jordan Downs.
The Jordan Downs. I guarantee you them Jordan Down projects, when they first built them, maybe like in the 50s or something like that, they didn't look like that. It wasn't until you niggas got up in there and you put that demonic fucking spirit on it, man. All right? Everywhere you niggas go, it's, the land just, it decreases because you don't have the spirit of the Lord. Okay? You don't have the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Shai, man. All right? When you don't have the spirit of the Yahweh Hashem Shai, anything goes. Okay? One thing spirals out of control, man. Go ahead.
Your country is desolate. Your cities are burned with fire. Your land, strangers devour it in your presence. It is desolate, it's overthrown by strangers.
Yeah, it's been overthrown. You don't got nothing else. Okay? You're not an American. All right? You're not an American. That's a nigga though.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we're talking about. That's a nigga that's never been outside of all he knows is from Pasadena to South Central Los Angeles. Nigga ain't never even been to Huntington Beach.
Probably not, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Black and mild, wake up, smoke a black and mild. These niggas is finished. Okay, Jake, you are done. You're finished. All right? Your only hope is to turn back to the Lord, man. Okay? And get some sort of safety because the times that's coming, all right, the Lord is getting ready to judge the land. You think this wickedness can just continue? Evil shit going on in the earth, man. Evil. Sunday through fucking Friday, man, I just see the most evil shit on my cell phone. Even in my personal life, just evil. I'm like, God damn, when does this stop? Why do I have to keep looking at this shit? Sometimes I be getting mad. And I be saying little shit. It infuriates me how evil this world is. I'll get so mad and just say something out loud, and I gotta kind of tone my voice down because people start looking at me. I be like, God damn it, man. I'm looking at some fucking world star hip hop. Oh, fuck, man. Damn fucking wicked ass nigga. But that's how you supposed to think, man. Okay? You're supposed to get angry at the wickedness that's going on in this world, man. You're not just supposed to be cool with it. It's just another day. It's all good. Hey, well, I mean, that's how that's their problem.
Second Ezra 16, wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth. The hurtful works on the This shit can't go on.
That's right.
We gotta get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah, we got to, hey, man, we got to get up out of here, man. All right?
And that's ultimately why we're gonna get the walk, because it tells you put a mark on those that sigh and cry for the abomination, just like this brother just said. We the only ones that got an issue with it, because everybody else. I asked my family, okay, y'all hate me because I'm in the truth. Yeah, they don't say it verbatim, yeah, but you know they got a problem with it. But if I was a sodomite, y'all be cool. Well, that's your choice. I don't understand that.
That's your choice.
That's your choice. But then if I teach the Bible, I'm a demon. I mean, they got a wicked spirit on them, man.
Yeah. It's the spirit of Barabbas, man.
Yeah.
You see, it's the spirit of Barabbas. That's what our people are known for cheering on that Barabbas demon, man. You know, Barabbas was mentioned in the Bible for a reason. He was a spirit. He wasn't just no nigga that was let go. You know what I mean? That was given immunity. Right? No, he's a spirit that's in the earth. Okay? And they said that Barabbas could have been he was probably in the Sicarii. He was a dagger man. So you already know what type of nigga he was. So that means that Barabbas, well, he could be Alazar, man. Alazar might be Barabbas, man. Wouldn't that be some shit? He might be Barabbas, man. Okay? A complete demon. All right? With no restraint, man. You people, our people, they love that shit. They love a nigga with no restraint. That's why the Eve fell in love with the serpent in the garden, because the serpent had no restraint. He was a willy-nilly nigga. And she said, okay, well, you know, we got to live by all these rules. And then I look at this nigga hanging out. Get to do whatever the fuck he wants. She probably, you know, that nigga was probably like, nigga just grabbed the goddamn lobster. Look at this, Eve. Just bite the lobster. She like, what the fuck? Hey, it's good. Would you like to try some? And she was like, well, I mean, I don't know. The Most High said don't eat that. Hey, man, it's good to me. Shit, you know what, you know what, nigga, I'm about to go, I'm about to go put on a dress, actually.
Seafood boy.
Do you want to come with me? I'm about to go put on a dress. You want to come with me, Eve?
And that show you that the woman is the weaker vessel, because he approached Eve on purpose. And then Eve got it in Adam's ear. That's the same shit that's going on today. You know what I mean? That's what happened with Alazar. Eve got in his ear. Hey, if I put this strap on, it's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
The same thing happened back then. You know? Yep, I got something.
Let him get that. You go ahead.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 11, verse 21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered.
Yeah, no hand join in hand. Okay, the wicked is not gonna go unpunished, man. All right, and it's only a matter of time until our people receive that punishment. Definitely from what we've seen off the blood moon. Okay, it's only a matter of time, man, because the scriptures say that the Lord is gonna start at His house first. So that means that you Jakes, you're getting ready to be in some serious trouble. All right, you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, you're getting ready to be in some serious trouble, man. All right, because you're willingly denying the word of the Lord at this point, man. All right, Jake was always crying about we need somebody to stand up. You're always looking for some Martin Luther King type nigga. That's why Jake was always so quick to run to them niggas. Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and Marcus Garvey and all them niggas. You were so quick to run to them because Jake know in the back of their mind, we need some guidance, right? But when it comes to the real guidance, no, I'm cool off that one. You know what I mean? I don't know about that one. I'm cool off that one, man. I mean, shit, man. That don't come with $1 million right at this moment. I'm cool off that one. Okay? So you're getting ready. You're gonna have to receive the punishment for your ways, man. Plain and simple. Okay? And the Lord don't care about an age range. The Lord is not a respecter of persons, man. All right? Because all of y'all is wicked. From the fucking 2-month baby that just came out of his mother's womb to a goddamn 80-year-old black woman and black man, Native American man, Native American woman, Latino man, Latino woman, 80 years old, you still are deeply wicked. You never truly repented. You gotta get a judgment for that, man. Okay? Go ahead.
This is the book of Hebrews 10 and 39. But we are not of them who draw back into perdition, but of them that believe to the saving of the soul. And I want to get that in the NLT as well. Hebrews 10 and 39. But we are not like those who turn away from Yahweh to their own destruction. We are the faithful ones whose souls will be saved. The life you guys is living is going to destruction. That's where it's headed to. That's the only option for. That's the only reset option. Y'all got to be reborn in the kingdom. Imagine walking on a cliff. The left way leads off the cliff. You press the red button. The people are walking to fall off the cliff, and the right people are walking to be saved. Well, we turn to the right, and y'all continue to go to the left, and y'all gonna fall to y'all destruction. Putting on a dress. Men painting their damn nails. I was watching an interview talking about Diddy the other day. Day 26, the niggas got their nails painted black. What are the niggas? Look like a complete faggot now. You know what I mean? They emasculate our men. That's just one of the enchantments of this place. Everybody go along with it, leading to destruction. But we got life when we got Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. You know, rehearsing the righteous acts.
Yep. And they don't think anything of it at this point. All right, because our people have always just been chasing trends for decades, man. You just been chasing a trend. You know, that's why Jake wanted a goddamn king to reign over them. And they got Saul, but Jake cried to the Lord, we want a king, like, because the other nations have a king. Jake was just trying to follow a trend. You see? That's why in the kingdom of heaven there's going to be judges and rulers. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, you're looking at the next judges and rulers of the planet Earth. All right, because up here we've been given the eye salve to accurately judge situations. You can see our people, 2/3 of our people cannot accurately judge shit. That's why they're not going to be the judges and the rulers, man. They're going to be in the kingdom. They're going to be all right, right? They're going to be wealthy in their own aspect, but they're not going to be the gods and the rulers, man. They're not going to be the head honchos of the planet Earth and of the universe. They're going to be like citizens. You know what I mean? They're still going to be way higher than the heathen. Go ahead, press that. They're still going to be way higher than the heathen. Anybody got that little, yeah, you got that? Let's go ahead and set that up. Go set that up, yeah. Yeah, our people are gonna be higher than the heathen, okay? But they're not gonna have that status of being, you know, like David's mighty men. David's mighty men, when David's mighty men will walk through the lands of Israel, okay? They will walk through the land and they will get instant respect. All right, the mighty men of David, in their personal life, they got instant respect. They were glorified by people, right? Because they were like the judges and the rulers, man. They were in the stead of being the mighty men, the ones that stood against oppression straight up, man. Okay. So the rest of our people, they're just gonna be citizens because you're not a real judge, man. You can't even judge a situation like, you know, Alazar, man. You can't even judge that correctly. You still trying to open up a goddamn seat of mercy for this nigga, man? Come on, man. Even in the world, they wouldn't open up no seat of mercy for no nigga like that, man. You find out a nigga getting hit from the back with a strap on. It's only a certain amount of people that'll accept that. But the majority of the world wouldn't accept no nigga getting hit from the back with a strap on. Are you crazy?
Especially a 6'5" man.
Yeah, especially a 6'5" nigga too. Nigga look like a goddamn lumberjack, man. I can't even imagine that he bending over in the bedroom, man. You're sick, bro. You really are. But what's even more sick is that our people, they don't want to let the chief priest Alazar delusion go. You're not a judge, man. Okay? You're not a judge, all right? You'll come back in the kingdom as a citizen, man. All right? Go ahead. Was that it on that?
God.
Go ahead, get it when I call for it.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 32.
Ecclesiasticus.
Ecclesiasticus, chapter 32, and verse 17. A sinful man will not reprove, but findeth an excuse according to his will.
Yeah, finding an excuse. All right, and that's all Jake is about right now. Just excuse after excuse after excuse right now. You know, excuse after excuse. You know what I'm saying? You know? Oh well, you know, this ain't 100% wicked. Why don't you just let the kids just let the kid go to the drag parade, man? You know, let the drag queens come inside of the classroom and teach the kid, man. It's fun. It's all about fun to you stupid ass niggas, man. When is it ever serious, man? It's serious when you niggas get a fucking bullet in your head. That's when it's serious. That's when everybody want to come out the house and cry because Jake then got gunned down in the street for being an idiot. Then it's serious then. But other than that, until that day comes, Jake is just making all sorts of excuses for why they don't do this, why they don't do that, why they don't clean themselves up with the Lord, why they smoke cigarettes, why they keep eating pork even though they know that shit is giving them gout and all sorts of different health problems. The fucking doctor will tell niggas, yeah, you know, really, I think the reason why you got all these health problems is because of your because of your diet. The doctor will tell Jake that, and Jake will, oh man, really? Damn, okay. And then Jake, that same day, Jake could go back home and eat a goddamn crawfish platter.
He got the bag of pork rinds with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know? Nigga, you know what I mean? Niggas just finding any type of excuse. Well, I'm not ready to commit yet. These women, you know, all these women, they all got this bullshit ass excuse on why they don't want to submit to no man. Bitch, you ain't gotta tell us that a man needs to have this, that, and the third for why you won't submit. Bitch, you won't submit because it ain't in your spirit to submit. I'm tired of these goddamn hoes trying to put all these stipulations on what they'll submit to. Like, I could be a good wife. I could be, unless, but he has to do this. Bitch, it's not in your spirit to do that. Stop acting like you would do that, even if that was the circumstance. Stop acting like you would do that. Okay, Jake, stop acting as if you would be righteous under certain circumstances. You ain't righteous, nigga. Okay, you don't got it. It don't matter in what situation you in. You will not. The whole head is sick, like we just read. You're not gonna have it on this side, man. You are fit for destruction. Okay? Go ahead.
This is Proverbs 17.
Is that it on that? All right, somebody hold, hang on, give me a second. Said that. Jeremiah 6 and 10. I just want to get these last scripts. We'll close it out in a minute. Go ahead.
Proverbs 17 and 15. He that justifieth the wicked, and he that condemneth the just.
Yeah, you justify the wicked, man. Okay? Celebrities. All right? The only reason why celebrities are relevant, the only reason why celebrities are still selling out arenas is because of Jake. Jake is, you know, these celebrities, they wouldn't be nothing if nobody bought their merchandise. You make the celebrity, man. Okay? The celebrity is 100% dependent on their fans. Okay? Sexy Red wouldn't be nothing if it wasn't for the millions of black women that are buying her album. Okay? You're justifying the wicked at that point, man. All right? Niggas love, so you know, it's like you can tell Jake, yeah, you know, pedophiles are wicked, and Jake will be like, hell yeah, you know, fuck pedophiles, man. But then you tell him, yeah, and Will Smith is wicked too. Oh, hold on, man. Yeah. Hold on. Will Smith is a good dude, bro. You see, he's a family man. He slapped Chris Rock because she was talking about Jada Pinkett. Come on, man.
Not anybody could be I Am Legend.
Yeah. Yep. Not too many people could play that role, man. I, Robot, that was a phenomenal role, man. I love Will Smith.
Yeah.
Will Smith's a whole goddamn homosexual.
Flaming.
Everybody know that in Hollywood, man.
Yep.
Everybody that had a piece of Will Smith's ass, literally. Okay? And niggas, and Jacob make all sorts of excuses for these people, man. You even got niggas that are right now that are making excuses for Diddy.
Yeah.
I seen niggas on the internet, I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh, are you serious? Niggas on the internet making excuses for Diddy. Hey man, well, you can't believe all the lies, man. You know what I mean? You know, Diddy, man, he was just so, you know, such and such, man, and you know, I've been to a couple of his parties. Nothing like that went down. And man, get the fuck out of here, man. okay? Jake be afraid to call shit out, man. All right, and the shit that Jake do call out, it you know, a lot of it be lawful amongst the, you know, within the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Right? Jake is ready to stomp you into the dirt if you deal with an underage woman. But what does the scripture say about dealing with an underage woman?
Yep.
You ain't going off. So technically, all of them niggas that, you know, they be doing that catch a predator shit, really them niggas wasn't going off. Really them niggas that was coming up, that was
Nah, some of them was going off.
they was,
ones.
huh?
Like
Yeah, the gay ones, yeah, the gay ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, throw that nigga in prison and lock him up for the rest of his life. But a lot of them motherfuckers that was on that to catch a predator, okay, according to the Lord, all right, a lot of them wasn't going off, man. All right? He was a 30-something-year-old man trying to get him some 16-year-old box, man. That's lawful in the scriptures. But our people, like, man, what the fuck, nigga, you bitch ass nigga? You be seeing Jake online beating them niggas down to a fucking bloody pulp.
Yeah.
Like, god damn. Jake don't have no anger for nothing else until, nigga, you was fucking with a goddamn bitch that's 17, nigga. She's 17, she turned 18 in 2 weeks, nigga. I'm
Yeah.
gonna beat you down.
Yeah, they'll do that, yeah. That's why the apostles say when you read these scriptures, you can't be an emotional person. Because there's stuff in these scriptures that's written that'll tear your mind up if you're emotional. It'll tear your mind up. You know?
I can't believe he would actually do that. But the same nigga that'll beat him down, okay, he go home, all right, and he watch Friday After Next and eat a bowl of cereal. All right? Come on, man. All hypocrites, man. All you niggas is hypocrites, man. Because you justify the wicked, man, and you condemn the just.
That's right.
All right? You done got too caught up in bullshit Jesus Christ propaganda, you fucking idiot. And Jesus Christ done got you blacks fucked off in America, man.
That's right.
The white man coming to save your black ass. That's what you believe. Got your ass fucked off, man. You in the church giving thousands of dollars to some fucking demon. Okay? Some demon. Giving tithes to this nigga. Go ahead, man.
Proverbs
I'll blow a
17
fuse,
and
man.
15.
Before I blow a fuse, man. Go
He
ahead.
that justifieth the wicked, and he that condemneth the just,
Yep.
even they both are an abomination to the Lord.
Yeah, you're an abomination. You condemn the just, okay? Because by default, you justifying the wicked. By default, you condemning the just because the just is angry at the wicked, man. The Lord, the scriptures say the Lord is angry with the wicked every day. So you justifying wickedness. I mean, what you know what I mean? It's like, what side are you on, G? You know what I'm saying? You're an abomination, man.
It's like Jake holding this whole fucking fast for Al-Azhar, my lawyer, but the dude's a fucking wicked demon, man. He scoffed against the very people he learned from.
Yeah.
Right.
He calls rebuke dick ride.
That's right.
Fucking demon, man.
Yeah, real quick, if I could say real quick, and that's a dude, that's a man who has no honor, right? He bites the hand that feeds him. That means that he's loyal to nobody, man. Go ahead.
Now, I was going to say something Apostle Gabar brought up a while ago. A way that they justify wickedness on a daily basis. You hear it daily. If you say, man, that dude is a faggot, he's a demon, well, that's their life. That's the life they choose. Apostle Gabar said, y'all worse than the damn of sissies. You know, that's their life, that's their choice.
Yeah.
So you justified it. But what does the scripture say on that? But that was a long time ago. What scripture say the law is done away with? You know?
Well, you know, Jake can say, yeah, that's their life, that's their choice, until his 6-year-old son become a homosexual.
Yep. Marlon
know?
Wayans, remember Marlon Wayans
Yep.
said he accepted his son.
Well, his daughter.
His daughter.
returned son, but at first he was saying, Marlon Wayans was saying how he was real mad at his daughter, right? And he was pretty much disgusted that his daughter wanted to change her sex to be like a guy or something.
Yeah.
See, he was in the right spirit, but a woman got in his head, probably. The rest of the world got in his head and told him, hey, you got to be a good father and accept your child no matter what. No, he was supposed to keep that same anger. All right, really, you can't put your child to death in this society, But if you find out your child is a goddamn homosexual, you disassociate from them immediately, man. That you don't have a child no more. You might as well just count them dead, man.
Yeah.
Cut your ties with them, all right, and just say, hey, well, I lost one to the game. Like, hey, I lost one to the game, man. It is what it is, man. I ain't got no more children, I guess. Let me get this scripture real quick. This is Psalm 14 and verse 1. Actually, one of you brothers get it real quick. You get it, start at Psalm 14 and 1. Yep.
This is the book of Psalms 14 and verse 1.
We gonna go to 3.
The fool has said in his heart, there is no power. They are corrupt.
We'll read it verbatim.
Okay. Psalms 14 and 1. The fool has said in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt.
And that's and Jacob say, yeah, I believe in God, right? But the Lord is not someone who he's not privy to lip service. Okay? The Lord is not privy to lip service, man. All right? That's why the scriptures mentions a lot about your works. Your works have to show, all right, what you truly believe in, man. Just like a nigga say, man, I'm trying to go to the NFL, man. I'm trying to go to the NFL. But Monday through Friday, he's sitting on the couch playing video games. But you let him tell it. I'm trying to go to the NFL, man. I'm trying to go to the NFL, man. I'm trying to be a wide receiver. It's like, nigga, you're not finna be no wide receiver. You don't have a job and you're sitting on the couch playing video games all day. You're not about to be a wide receiver. Okay? So that's how the Lord, it's the same with the Lord and our people. Our people might sit here and say, oh yeah, I believe in God, but your actions show otherwise, man. Your diet shows otherwise, man. Okay? Your love for your family, how you put that over, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, it shows otherwise, man. All right? You are a fool that has said in your heart, in your mind, there is no God. Go ahead.
They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none that doeth good.
Yeah, you are corrupt. You've done abominable works, man. Anybody that's not in the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, you have done abominable works, man. Okay? Even a Little Caesar's pizza party, man. That's abominable work. Yep. As small as and insignificant and as lighthearted as that sounds, a Domino's pizza party with all pepperoni and sausage on the pizza is abominable works. And you did that because you don't have knowledge of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Something even as small as that, man. Okay? Something even as small as you meet a woman and then the woman really likes you, but she got a boyfriend, but then she tell you, oh, well, I'm thinking about breaking up with him though.
It's complicated.
It's complicated.
We on a break. That's what they use. We on a
Yeah, we on a break. It's complicated right now. I'm with him, but I'm not. I'm with him, but I kind of am. And the nigga he just keep going with it. All right, well, shit, what you doing on Friday? That's abominable work, man. Okay? Coming up against the prophets, man. Not agreeing, walking past the prophets. When the truth, when the word of the Lord is coming out, and you just turning your shoulder and not paying it no mind, that's abominable work, man. Go ahead.
Psalms 14 and 2.
And I want Jeremiah 6 and 10 next.
The Lord looked down from
Breeze
heaven
through these scriptures.
upon the children of men to see if there were any that did understand and seek God. They are all gone aside. They are all together become filthy.
And that reminds me of the scripture where the Lord says, I will sift Jerusalem with candles. Meaning that the Lord right now is doing an investigation on where Jake's mentality is 100%. That's why the Lord is getting ready to present the ultimate temptation, which is the mark of the beast. All right? Okay? But the Lord already knows that 2:30 you were going to take it just based on what you're doing right now. Just based on the degeneracy that you're doing right now. I mean, you don't even need to gather statistics on who's going to take it and who ain't. You already know who's going to take it. The Lord already know that the majority of you is going to take the mark of the beast, man. Look at what you're doing, man. This nigga across the street right now, I can smell the black and mild, man. I can smell it. He out of here. He's taking the chip. You know? Go ahead.
And it says, there is none that doeth good, No, not one.
Yeah. There is none that do it good. No, not one. Okay? Except the elect right now. All right? And even with that, the elect, we still go off. All right? Like we just had the Passover, we just held the Pesach. Okay? And really all that was rehearsing the righteous acts. Because even with that Pesach we just did, we still don't have access to, you know, the ancient world necessities we need for an actual Pesach. We didn't sacrifice that lamb. You know what I'm saying? We didn't put no blood on the doorpost. You see? So even our righteousness is as unto filthy rags, man. But we trying to get it together. All right, we're in the right direction. That's all. You know, that's all the Lord wants you to do is just be on the right direction. At least be going in the right direction. God damn. You know, you going in the wrong direction, proud about it. You know, a nigga on his way to the goddamn slaughterhouse, proud. Hell yeah, nigga, I'm going to the slaughterhouse, nigga. I'm about to get my head chopped off. This is the right, you know what I mean? And, you know, bragging about it, man. Okay? Go ahead, Jeremiah 6 and 10.
This is Jeremiah 6 and 10.
And then somebody get Proverbs 30 and 20. And we're going to finish off with Habakkuk 1 and 4. Go ahead.
It says, to whom shall I speak and give warning that they may hear? Behold, their ear is uncircumcised, and they cannot hearken.
Yeah, he cannot hearken, man. All right? Jake's ear is filled with that fat of the world, man. The philosophies of the world, man. So what we saying it's like a barrier in Jake's spirit. Okay? The truth, you know, Jake is like the Bubble Boy. Remember that movie, The Bubble Boy?
I never watched. I saw the trailer.
Yeah, but you know, in the Bubble Boy, the nigga lived his life in a bubble. He could not leave that bubble. Because he was told that if he leaves that bubble, outside would kill him. So everything he did had to be in a bubble. He couldn't touch people. He couldn't do anything. You know what I mean? He never got to feel like what it felt like to actually kiss a woman. He was just a nigga in a bubble, man. Okay, our people are niggas in bubbles now, man. Okay, completely trapped within their own idiocracy, man. All right, they're trapped within their own delusions at this point, man. How are y'all? How the hell are y'all the prophets, man? The prophets is white men, right? So that's a big stumbling block to Jake, where Jake don't want to come up. That's that barrier. Nah, I can't get down with that, man. The prophets is white men. The prophets is Edomites. They Caucasian men. That's what I'll listen to. You're the Bubble Boy, man. Okay? Go ahead.
Behold, the word of the Lord is unto them as a reproach.
Yeah, it's unto them as a reproach, meaning that when Jake hears this word, they get instantly mad. All right? You know, this word is only going to bring out either one or two emotions. Either you're going to be, well, I'll say three. You're either going to be sad when you hear this word because you're going to be in a repentive state. And you're going to know that you're going in the wrong direction. You're going to be happy to hear this word because it's good tidings to the meek. Or you're just going to be all out, you're going to be an all-out demon and you're going to get mad at it. Okay? Because the men of the Lord are saying, well, we're speaking the oracles of the Most High, and what we're saying is so adverse to your personal lifestyle, man. I was listening to Elder Yashawamba, and he was talking about how the ancient world was completely different from this world that we live in today. So when people read ancient world customs, they instantly get offended, right? And they'll sit there and be like, oh man, that ain't right, man. You know what I mean? You know, people were getting stoned in the middle of the city. What the hell? But that was the ancient world, though. That was a normal occurrence. You see? And that's actually the world that the Lord prefers. He prefers the ancient world. Okay? But our people, they're so distant from that now, man. Okay, the black woman is she just got a whole bunch of wigs in her hair. The Latin woman, she hate her own hair. She blonde in it. You see? And wigs within black female culture has become a goddamn a regular occurrence. Now, you won't even see a black woman without a wig now, man. If you find a black woman without a wig, you might want to get her phone number, man. You know what I mean? And ask her how she do it. Because most black women today are usually gonna have a fucking wig on their head, man. Right? But this is how they grew up. All right? Our people have grown up off of this madness, man. All right? Latinos have grown up thinking that them little bullshit traditions, being a Mexican, okay, and tacos and shit, you think that that's where you come from. You just some fucking beaner. You know what I mean? You think you just supposed to be a bean burrito eating ass nigga, man, for the rest of your life. Okay? You're completely separated from what Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai intends life to be, actually, man. Okay? And it's destroyed you. Go ahead.
It says they have no delight in it.
Is that it? That's verse 10?
Yeah, that was 10.
Okay. So, yeah, can you get that? Yeah.
This is the book of Proverbs,
Finish
chapter
it off.
20 and verse.
No, 30
No,
and
chapter Salakia. This is the book of Proverbs 30 and verse 20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman.
Yeah, this is going into the no accountability scripture. Okay, so you can equate this not only with the women of our nation, but everybody, man. Everybody within our nation, they all have a no accountability aspect about them, man. Go ahead.
She eateth and wipeth her mouth and saith, I have done no wickedness.
Yeah, that's no accountability. All right, the average woman out here has no accountability, and the average Israelite man don't have no goddamn accountability, man. You just raise your daughter to be a whore. You know what I mean? You raise your daughter to be a whore. Okay, you don't tell your sons, all right, that certain things are for boys and certain things are for women. You let the mother run the household. Okay? Gangbanging culture has run rampant in your communities. How come you Jakes? I mean, it's more of y'all than it is gang members, man. How come there hasn't been no community uprise about the gang violence that's going on within you Israelites communities? How come y'all haven't put a stop to it? Because it's more of y'all than the actual gang members. You could put a stop to that shit. You know what I mean? You could get on Esau's ass to go put a stop to it. Jake be so quick to always run to the city hall for everything. Why come you niggas ain't ran to the city hall to go get them goddamn hoodlums off the streets? That's shooting stray bullets and hitting innocent kids and shit, man. That's robbing and stealing. How come y'all not advocating to get them out of here, man? You see? But what it is all of y'all people, all of y'all motherfuckers is wicked, okay? And you don't hold yourself accountable, therefore you cannot hold anybody else accountable, man. So when Jake see other people doing wickedness, they just turn their face. Oh, well, I don't want to say nothing to him because I'm doing wickedness and I don't want to stop. So he shouldn't stop either. In fact, I'm going to celebrate him. In fact, I'm going to give him money. Okay? Go ahead. That's it? Okay, yeah. Let's finish it off right here.
This is Habakkuk 1 and 4. Therefore the law is slack and judgment do never go forth.
What law? The law of the scriptures. Okay? The law of the scriptures. The law is slack. Not the goddamn United States Penal Code system. The devil's law. Okay? That's the devil's law. All right? That's the law. That's Jesus Christ's law. Okay? That's why I got you fucking black people fat like that. You've been listening to the law of Jesus Christ. Okay? That law is not slack. That law is the standard of the earth. It's talking about the righteous law of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. This law is slacked. Okay? This is slacked. Go ahead.
It says, for the wicked do compass about the righteous, wherefore wrong judgment proceeded.
Yeah, wrong judgment. Everybody out here outside of the elect, outside of the 144,000 that it talks about in the book of Revelation, everybody else out here has wrong judgment, man. Okay? You got wrong judgment, man. You're a mother to 3 kids, and what you're telling your kids, you're raising your kids to be goddamn degenerates, man. People can't even raise their children right. All of these niggas in prison, whose fault is that? A lot of them niggas that's in prison came from broken households, man. All right, wrong judgment. So he get out here, and and his judgment is all off because he didn't grow up with no standard, man. He didn't grow up with no discipline. He don't know what's wrong from right. These women are disrespectful. All right, they don't have any reverence for the men in this society. I seen you know, because now you're starting to see videos on the internet where Jake is in high school beating up women, beating them up. That wasn't even a thing.
There's a video where a guy switching music's a girl,
Right.
and she falls on her back.
I seen a video this week. Big ass tall Jake. You know what I mean? This black woman just, you know, because you know when the black woman, when she try to fight, she don't stop. You gotta knock her out.
Yeah.
And that's what Jake did. He grabbed her by the head and took her head and slammed her head against the desk, and she knocked out. But you know what? The only reason why she would do that, because she don't got no business fighting no man. Okay? Obviously, you're not on the same level, right? But these women, they so goddamn proud because wrong judgment proceeds out of them, man. They've never been taught right from wrong. They've never been taught that, no, honey, you're not a man. You're not on the same level as a man. You'll never be stronger or better than a man. Your parents are supposed to tell you that at a young age. And there's nothing wrong with that, man. All right? This world makes it seem like that's wrong. Don't ever tell your daughter. You tell your daughter that she can do anything. No, you tell your daughter the truth, man.
Yep.
You ain't got no business fighting no man and trying to get in a man's face.
That's right.
All right? You ain't got no business fighting no damn man, okay? You cannot win that fight. You're not Superwoman. You're not Wonder Woman, okay?
I saw a sister's page out there. It was a YouTube page, and her title, her page was "Learning to Keep Silent." That's a beautiful title. Beautiful. Tell a black woman, hey, you need to respect me. You need to not talk back. You'll get cussed out.
Yeah.
Cussed out in a heartbeat. I went to the IRS office. The black woman, it was an Instacart lady. She said, hey, she has an attitude. I don't like her. Bitch, she was in her face like this the whole time, just mad for no reason. Spirit of fucking Jezebel is in there, mad as hell. Just. I'm like, damn, what the, you know?
She never learned. A lot of these black women, they never learned, man. They never learned to be real women. They grew up being goddamn niggas with a goddamn grape soda in their hand. The black woman is a nigga with a grape soda in her hand now. Wrong judgment proceedeth, man. Everywhere. Okay? Everywhere, man. This is why Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai needs to be the standard of the planet Earth, man. So things can make sense. This shit don't make sense, man. We living in a world that do not make sense. Every day, it don't make no fucking sense. The laws associated with this society, it don't make no goddamn sense. That's why when you go to the goddamn court, you need a lawyer. Because the judge will just be saying a whole bunch of penal codes that don't make no goddamn sense. You see? So, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. We're going to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone once again. Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.